We're looking at the stars. This is the Final Fantasy VII Materia Lockdown Challenge. The FF1 challenge, where we will go on Twitter, we will put a little hashtag and we'll ask a bot from the FF7 MLD, and they will just automatically reply with a job class for the character that we get. So we've already done that for Cloud, so we already know what we're getting for Cloud. I should probably go ahead and get it started for Barret as well, since he's like, you know, he's right there at the beginning too. So for Cloud, he is a monk. So Vinny, why don't you go ahead and explain what that means?
So monk from Final Fantasy I, he didn't have a lot of skills, and that carries over into this challenge. It's a lot of blue and purple materia, and anyone who's familiar with the materia system in this knows that blue and purple can't be paired to do anything, and blue needs to be paired with something like red or green, and then purple is stuff like HP plus or Chocobo lore, stuff like that, and you don't get any of those for a long time. So Cloud is basically going to be fists only for the first part of this game.
So I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. I have, hey, FF7 MLD, we need a hashtag FF1 job for hashtag Barret.
Sounds right. They said if it doesn't work, it's going to kick it back and say you jacked up somewhere.
Okay.
Now, this version has ×3 speed. Is that cheating?
No.
You think ×3 is cool?
I think that's okay.
At least for this part right here. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta hold stuff.
Here we go, first battle. The first battle doesn't matter though, because you know you don't have materia equipped to Cloud right now.
And I can't take Cloud's materia off of him just yet, so I don't think that's cheating.
Yeah, we're just not gonna use it. I hope I did this right. I haven't gotten anything back from the FF7 MLB yet, so we will need an answer.
Can you believe I hung out in this one part for 700 hours getting Cloud to level 99?
That's wild, man. That is wild. I mean, I love me some Final Fantasy VII, but I just don't know if I could hang out for 700 hours in this.
It was a long summer. Is he going to be Cody? Am I just doing Cody?
Oh yeah. Let's do voice actor names.
Okay.
Cody Christian.
I don't have enough room for Christian. I can do Cody
Christ.
C. Cody Christ. Am I just doing Cody or Cody C? What do you think?
Cody C.
Okay.
So that way a little bit of a nod to the voice actor. Cody C. There you go. Cody C. Cody C, eh? I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. The hell you are doing?
Doing your John Eric Bentley voice.
Barret is assigned to warrior. He can have blue and yellow materia.
That's just blue and yellow, right? For warrior?
Blue and yellow. Barret is blue and yellow for Barret. So
still no red mage.
I don't know if that really does anything great for you, Vinny.
Blue and yellow?
Are we going John B?
Yeah, John
B or J E.
I might. Oops.
Hey, what's up, King? Valvados. King Valvados. What's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy this because we are doing the Final Fantasy I Materia Lockdown Challenge. From our Faraga fighter right now. He's taking it on. And he does have all intentions of facing off against the Midgar Zalem. With the monk that can only use blue and purple, that's Cloud, and and a warrior that can only use blue and yellow.
Which is fine, because now I can get... well, I'm just glad I have somebody who can use enemy skill.
Yes, yes. Enemy skill will help against...
To lower the volume a little.
Okay. Man, we love that beautiful, masterful work of Nobuo Uematsu. But we're gonna lower it a little bit. There we go. Oh yeah, this is already off to a great start, I think, Vinny. I mean, we got a tough one, man. We got a tough road ahead of us. I wonder what Tifa will get.
Hopefully, Red Mage.
We're definitely gonna get the Tifa today, for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not gonna grind here because technically I'm not supposed to be grinding. I'm not supposed to be grinding Cloud's materia because.
Why not?
Because if I get somebody who can use green materia, then they kind of have an advantage because, like, one of the rules that I saw was, they were like, can I level up a materia, and not use it in case somebody can use it? And they were like, that goes against the
it cannot be equipped.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so I can't do anything about Ice and Lightning being on Cloud right now, but once I can take them off, I have to take them.
That sucks that you can't.
So I'm gonna have to punch the Scorpion tank to death.
What do you know? Lightning hurts the robot.
Well, as long as you attack when its tail is up, you'll be fine.
You'll be fine. No, after all, I did work for Shinra, you know. The planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. It's the lifeblood of this planet. Shinra keeps sucking the blood out of these weird machines. Or with these weird machines. Just sucking it out of them. Just out of the machines. I'm not here for a lecture. Let's just do it. I don't know why I gave Cloud that voice.
Get Surfer
All right.
Cloud.
You're just gonna squat there. All right, you come with me, newcomer. I'm gonna post this on Twits, on the Twits. Final Fantasy VII Materia Lockdown, FF1 Challenge live. Let's go. Let's bring in the views. Let's go, guys. Here we go. Jesse's gonna open that door. Push that button over there. Cloud said, switch on.
Imagine.
Oh, whatever. You know what? I'm sorry.
Could you imagine us being like light switch on, and like every time you like turn something on or off?
Switch on. Oh man, yeah.
There are a few moments in this game where ×3 speed on Barret is hilarious. Like when he's shooting at people. And like people are just like, oh good.
Jesse's voice act is not doing it for me. No? I'll switch it up next time I hear it, yeah, or next time I see it. I'll switch it up. You want voice acting on, or you want voice acting off? Let me know, you know.
Our version of Sunamax.
Yeah,
where everybody is played by the same guy.
I'm up for the challenge, sure. I'll do it. Echo S by Daniel. That's it.
I don't want to fat finger and hit the like super duper like battle mode power stuff, because that's like right next to my ring finger.
Oh, yeah, you don't do that.
And then everybody just gets their limit breaks. We'll just deduct 10 points from Gryffindor.
That messes me up one time, because I was trying to beat this game without using anything other than 3x speed, because I don't feel like that's cheating at all. But then I was like, I never wanted to go God mode or that, and I accidentally activated all of my freaking limit breaks during the game, and I'm like, like there's a moment where I feel like a cheat, but it's okay, it doesn't matter.
These controls are wrong too. What happened?
You know what the funny thing about that entire story that I just said was that I actually had a dream apparently last night. My wife told me about it, where I woke up and I just went, I shouldn't have activated God mode. And so it's all connected. It's all connected. It all makes sense. I also had another dream last night, Benny, if you'd like me to tell you about it.
I had a dream last night too. I just can't remember what it was.
Let's share dreams, man. Let's do that. What else is Twitch streaming for if we're not going to be sharing our dreams at night?
It had something to do with stream though.
Oh.
Don't remember. Oh man.
All right. Well, here's how mine went down. Okay, like
what button do I hit to go to the menu?
Triangle? Why? What do you got?
Mouse and keyboard.
Oh, mouse and keyboard. Oh no.
Found it.
I don't know. Is it I don't know. What is it? What is it?
V.
V. Okay.
Or whatever. It's not M for menu. It's V. So. Oh, how am I supposed to save?
What's your select button?
Huh?
Oh wait, what? Oh wait,
oh.
It could, because it's a new file and stuff. Wife mumbles, wish you'd activate God mode more often.
Okay. Oh, that scared me, dude. I was just like, oh no.
Activate God mode. Should have activated God mode. And then she just said that she didn't bother with it because she didn't want to go down that rabbit hole. Usually, like if I'm sleep talking and then she asks me why or whatever, or just kind of eggs it on, then I will just keep talking. And one time she just brought out her phone and filmed me. One
nice.
time, more than once. And I don't remember it until she shows me. But yeah, so what color setup are you going with here? You should go super old school, all blue, like all bright blue for Final Fantasy.
Oh, you want me to go super old school?
Yeah, like just all blue for Final Fantasy 1.
Okay. All right, I'll ditch the purple and black and I'll go all blue.
Oh wait, okay, yeah.
This might not be easy on your eyes. I'm just gonna say this now.
It's gonna be super bright blue. Final Fantasy 1 on the NES, but it wasn't that easy on the eyes. But we're doing it. We're gonna make this Final Fantasy VII run, go fit in with our Final Fantasy 1 season.
That was back when they had like 10 pixels to choose.
Dude, I just can hear it now. Like Final Fan TV is so Final Fantasy VII heavy that during their Final Fantasy 1 season, they played Final Fantasy VII.
That's bright as shit.
Dude, look at this.
I'm glowing blue.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's that Final Fantasy 1 goodness. There it is. Boom. Yeah, that's great. But yeah, back to my dream. So, yeah, in my dream that I went back in time, okay, and I was in a high school, and here we go. Cloud's gonna start talking. Here we go. I received the restore materia. He said that, right? When we blow up this place, it ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Cody C, you set the bomb. Shouldn't you do it? Just gotta do it. Or just do it. You gotta watch, make sure you don't fool nothing.
Just gotta do it.
Just gotta do it. Fine, I'll do it.
I'm not sure if Cody's gonna be like, is he making fun of me?
Watch out! This isn't just a reactor.
Now
Who says that again?
I think this is Genova. So what would Genova sound like? Like a bunch of slugs?
I thought Genova only had like one line. Huh?
Oh, did she? I don't know.
What's wrong, Cody Christian?
What's wrong, Cody Christian? This is...
Yeah, sorry.
This is... Cody Christian, played by Cloud.
Yeah.
And John Eric Bentley, played by Barret.
It's Zack in his head. You know, that's what I always thought. It's Zack in his head. But
Yeah,
like,
I thought it was Cloud's like split personality in some of them, and then the other ones were Genova. But I figured they were all Genova because he's the one infecting him the whole game.
yeah, I thought because like Genova's the like, you know, the manipulating force inside of his head there, but yeah, there we go. Lock on target. that's the scorpion fighting. So. Scorpion tail. it's like their Pokemon. They have to announce their attack. They have, you know what I mean? Hey Cody, see, you got your limit break. Time for breeder. Yeah. So, anyways, dude, while you're fighting this, I went back in time, right, in my dream, and I went back to high school, right? But it wasn't my high school, and the setting didn't seem right, you know what I mean? And what I'm about to say wasn't the main mission of this dream that we went back in time, but me and my friend, I leaned over, I saw Mariah Carey, and I was like, yo, I said, you know, it was a Mariah Carey in high school, and I said, hey, Greg, do you think if I told her all I want for Christmas is you, would that change the course of history?
Would that change
the course of the entire timeline? You know, and he's like, that was a major part of the timeline, so you probably shouldn't do that. And I'm like, yeah, you know, but like, if I could put if it's me that has to plant the idea of that song in her head, you know what I mean? And what a world we would live in if we did not have All I Want for Christmas Is You. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, I believe that the how the timeline would get affected was best explained in the Avengers. I think if time travel were to exist, which by the way, I feel bad for Stephen Hawking. He threw that time traveler party, nobody showed up. Stephen Hawking was just there all by himself. You know, because nobody time traveled back in time to his time travel party. But so there's a couple of things I believe. First of all, if time travel exists ever in any part of time, we would know about it already. And number two, like I feel like the Avengers just explained it the best, where if you go back in time and change something, then the original timeline is still going, but you just created a branch. So your time period would still be like jacked up from whatever you're trying to reverse, but the new timeline, like if they were to go back in time and kill baby Thanos, they'd be, it was explained like our timeline would still suck. We would still have Thanos. We would just create a branch of a reality where Thanos doesn't exist.
That's true. You're talking about the branching theory. See,
yeah.
I never like. I think time travel is like the worst thing that I can get into a conversation with. Like, because I just really do not like it at all.
I don't think time travel exists.
It up.
Well, do you think it exists, or do you think it will ever exist?
I don't think so.
I mean, neither do I, because I don't think time is malleable like that. I don't think
exactly.
Like, have you ever seen what was that movie, The Langoliers, by Stephen King?
I have not.
It's really cool. Hey, I won!
Hey, we did it!
First boss down.
First boss down, baby.
Which is oh, every boss that I
John Bentley is going to be so proud of me when he hears this. He's going to be like, "Wow, Daniel, like you really mastered." Like,
he might be worried that you are actually going to try and take his role as Barret, as the
Barret.
voice actor of Barret.
Come on, let's get out of here. 10 minutes till detonation. I felt like that came over the intercom. Back attack! Like the soldiers just yelled it. Back attack!
All right, there we go.
That's what I'm gonna yell when I see you again after all this is over, Benny. I'm just gonna see you and just go, back attack!
I need to save, and time is still going.
Oh, I don't. Dude, like, they give you so much time.
I know,
They
10
give you so
minutes.
much time.
10 minutes was pretty gracious. Have you ever waited to see what happens if you let the timer run out?
No, actually. Have you?
No. I'm just afraid of timers. I don't want them to run
It's
out.
just gonna say game over. Like, wow, I've played this game so many times, but I never played the fail. You know what I mean? Like, you never like think I'm just gonna wait until the time runs out.
I think I might do that off stream.
Oh, no, Jessie should be just like, is always just excited when she sees Cloud. You know what I mean? Like, she should just be like,
Get back on the thing.
Thanks, Cloud.
Oh, this is a lot of people.
Oh, we got the big shot though. Still can't take a materia off until you get to 7th heaven, right?
Right.
That's right. So we do get to level up a little bit, but we're not breaking any rules because we're not going to just sit around and grind the materia right now. But for those of you just tuning in, we already have our assigned roles for Cloud and Barret. Cloud is locked in as a monk and has purple and blue materia only.
Sucks.
And then Barret is locked in as a warrior with blue and yellow only. So the rules stated that you cannot grind materia and just not use it. Like that would be cheating. So it's the moment that you're able to get rid of the materia is when we're gonna be able to do that. That's 7th heaven. 7th heaven. Code deciphered.
Now, I'm fighting these things to get potions. Ooh, I should probably slow that down. I'm actually getting close to losing. I don't think I've ever let it go below like 7 minutes, 6 minutes.
Yeah, that times 3 really drains it because it don't care about that menu, man. It doesn't care. Your big says code deciphered. No, that's too.
The real challenge is mouse and keyboard trying to go through doorways. I'm telling you.
You can probably you can hook up a controller next time, you know.
I can, but I want to get better with mouse and keyboard. I need to get my fingers and wrists and stuff used to the carpal tunnel.
This is probably a good game to get yourself set up. There it is, man, blowing up the reactor.
Actually, the surprisingly, Overwatch is surprisingly like beginner friendly for mouse and keyboard because you have like just the regular like move forward, back, all that stuff. But then your specials are only like 2 other buttons, so you really get to focus on aiming. Call of Duty Warzone, on the other hand, has like an action for every single key on the keyboard, and it's an aggressive game.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't touch that until I knew how to do it.
I'm just gonna.
All right, let's get out of here. Rendezvous at Sector 8 station. Split up and get on the train. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if it's about your money, wait till we get back. Here we go.
Loveless. June 25th. Oh, we should do something June 25th for Loveless.
Excuse me? What
Solid.
happened? What happened? He's not gonna say anything. Oh, these? Do you like them? They're only 1 gil. I feel like I'm nailing Aerith's voice, by the way.
Oh yeah, I thought I was playing a remake.
I thought I was. Oh, thank you. I thought I was playing a remake. Brianna White's gonna be so proud of me. Here you are.
Now, for those of you who don't know, the reason I bought that flower so I can give it to Marlene is I'm trying to take Barret out on a date when I get up to that part.
Bromance?
I'm gonna get the bromance. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot. If I talked to him, does something happen?
I'd bromance John Bentley, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Don't be fooled by Shinra.
End is in sight. That's a red herring, right? I don't know my
That's a
literary
red
devices, but I think that's a red.
That's a red herring.
That is also a fish.
Oh yeah, we fight. We
Oh,
fight.
always fight.
This is not cheating because it's not like we're not like.
I'm not grinding right now.
No, we're just fighting the fights that are presented to us. Cloud don't run. Cloud don't run from fights. I mean, he's running right now, but that's okay though. You have to get away.
He wanted to meet them halfway.
Yeah.
So he can kick their asses.
Yeah, why don't we take this to the main street? You know what I mean?
I just love how bullets do less damage than a sword in this game. Like, they're using airsoft guns. Like, Cloud's just like, hey, no full auto.
When you played Crisis Core, like, I kind of thought, I was like, oh, so do they, like, just take bullets? Like, because Zach was just getting, just getting, Swiss cheese, but, like, he took a few bullets before he was like, okay, all right, now I'm down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's funny though, because it's just like.
So do they?
It's
do they have
so
Wolverine healing abilities like
it's
soldiers?
so situational because it's like, all right, bullets don't hurt in battle, but if you're Scarlet and you shoot Barret's right hand, it's gonna do some damage.
They were like, use only rubber bullets. I like what Cody Christian never came. Oh, that's not fair.
that was Wedge as John Eric Bentley.
Yeah, he was like mimicking him like that. That was rude, Wedge. Think he was killed? No way. That was weird. Cody C.
You want to know a fun fact? My first playthrough of this game, I thought Final Fantasy VII was super progressive because my first playthrough, I thought Jesse was a dude. I thought that was back when I didn't know Jesse was a boy and girl name, and I was just like, oh, Jesse's a dude. Like that's like so interesting that they put a gay character in the game back in 1997. But
yeah, it's interesting.
Then I learned that Jessie was a girl, so there went the progressiveness.
They brought it back in remake.
Yeah, no, they definitely did. I like the changes they made.
I actually thought Jesse was a dude too for a long time.
Did you?
Up. Yeah, for a long time. Like, because they didn't have like a real model of Jesse back then. Like, it was just what you see in the game right here. And I was like, I thought it was a dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I was like, Jesse's either super friendly or Jesse is gay, which both are fine. But for the time period, I was like, wow, this is super progressive for a video game.
Yeah. Cody C! Cody C! Looks like I'm a little late. He's gotta have that. You gotta have that cool. You gotta have that cool voice to him. You know what I mean? You damn right, you late. It's just so fun being John Bentley. You know?
I thought Cloud was so edgy when I first played this too.
Give it a shot, Vinny. Next time Barret talks. It's no big scene.
Right,
just what I always do.
Oh, okay. Beep. What is he saying? Let's count the characters. 1, 2, 4, 5. 5.
I mean, it starts with a C, so I don't know if that's a good word there, Barret. It seems like it's
having everyone worried like that. You don't give a damn about no one but yourself.
You're worried about me. I don't know if I like the boy.
What?
What? What?
That's coming out of your share, hotshot. Wake up. We're moving out. Follow me.
Nice.
We need Reed to do Wedge.
Yeah.
You could be Cloud, I'll be Barret, and Reed could be everybody else who has dialogue.
Yes. Cody C. I feel like that's the voice for Biggs, the one I've been doing for Cloud. Careful. I'll shut this. I feel like Jesse should be just like, oh, Cody Christian, your face is pitch black.
Jesse should have been Gary Busey. That would have made it more interesting. Like, it would be like, so Jesse is Gary, Gary Busey is Jesse. There you go.
Gary Busey is Jesse.
Let me get that for you. Hey, thanks for helping me back there at the reactor. No, Red 13 should be Gary Busey.
Oh, well, yeah.
With Gary Busey's head on Red 13.
Right. Gary Busey. I love this game so much.
I know, right?
I've actually never, like, it's been so long since I've watched somebody play this game. It's actually been since 1997 since I've watched somebody play this game.
1987?
1997.
Okay, I was gonna say, like.
Yeah,
And you don't believe in time traveling?
No. I watched it when the thought was conceived. In fact, I may have been the person who planted the idea. So.
If I could go back in time, I would definitely become the creator of Final Fantasy.
Like, just straight up, do, just take the idea.
I would go back with 2 winning Powerball numbers and the idea to have Final Fantasy VII. Like, when they're just like, we should make a Final Fantasy VII about Joe Detective. I'll step in, I'll be like, no, I have an idea. They'll be like, who is this guy?
Did you actually go back in time and make this happen? Did you?
I did, and but they were like onto me because I brought like present day clothes, and they were just like, his pants aren't that baggy. Who is this guy?
Okay, it's about to start. I feel like maybe she should just have like that really bubbly personality, like she does in the remake. This is a complete model Midgar. It's about 1/10,000th scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground.
Want to know something?
What's up, man?
I haven't played Midgar, Final Fantasy VII Original Midgar, in years. Because
you haven't? Oh, because you. Yeah, that's right.
I have my like. So also a fun little tip for anybody who likes to do multiple playthroughs, but you don't like the intros or the beginning, like the first like 5-hour tutorial of every JRPG.
Mm-hmm.
When I get to the open world, like right when I first leave Midgar, I will make a save that's like super low, and that's where I start every subsequent playthrough, so I don't have to ever go through any of this again. I'm doing it for you guys.
That's crazy. I mean, it's cool because sometimes you're just like, oh, I wish I could just skip the Midgar section because you've played it so many times, but...
Well, usually that file is like level 35 leaving Midgar, so I know like it's grinded up, and
you
I
should
can
have done
just
it
like...
after you did your max thing.
Well, that was on an original PlayStation.
Oh, God, yeah.
So that, first of all, back then PlayStation had such a problem. It was that one memory card where sometimes it would be like, format memory card, and you have no option but to hit format memory card, and it deletes everything off your memory card. I was so afraid that was going to happen that summer because that was the memory card I was using. But no, Cloud got to 99. Barret was 98. I didn't play it for a long time after.
I would have been so nervous that it was going to wipe.
Well, I'm going to do it again on...
Oh my god.
I don't know...
You should just do it while we're doing podcast. Like...
just in the background, I'm just running around grinding levels.
Yeah, you're just running around. You get like a little side video of just battles from Final Fantasy VII. It would work.
This
I
is
think.
this is our I don't know, 456. Something actually odd happens there. The game memory is actually crashing, and you get 2 extra frames of battle animation.
2 extra frames. Yeah, like the the frame rate in the battles of the original 7 on the PS1 was like, I think I read something. It was lower than like 20. It was lower than 20.
Oh yeah. When I was looking, the settings for the stream. I was like, should I run Final Fantasy VII Original at 60 frames a second at 1080p? And they were like, it doesn't go above like 15 frames per second anyway.
The menus though go 60 frames per second.
As you can see. Look,
the menus go 60 frames.
Look at that.
Final Fantasy
Oh, do they? The menus do?
Benny, you can't let that line go without saying.
It's because of that. Wait, can I say the F word?
Sure.
Are we cool with that? All right.
Yeah, sure. We're good.
It's because of that fucking pizza that people underneath are suffering. And the city below is full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactor keeps draining up all the energy.
Sounds good though. Then why doesn't everyone move to the plate?
Oh, Cloud.
Hello.
Oh, Cody.
Jeff in the chat. What's up, man? We're doing look, we got John Bentley in the game. And
probably because they ain't got no money. Or maybe because they love their lane, no matter how polluted it gets.
Oh, I can already say this, dude. It's like this train, you know what I mean? I know. No one lives in the slums.
Oh, sorry.
They want line, please.
that was the most dramatic pause ever.
No one lives in the slum because they want to. It's like this train. It can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. You know, Cody C. You're just gonna squat there.
You're just gonna squat there.
You're just gonna squat there. There it is, man. I remember when these FMVs would play, dude. Like in the original.
Absolutely.
Growing up, so amazing. I love this game so much, man. Just love it. I love watching it right now. Thank you for playing it, and I can just watch. This is good. I see why you want to watch, chat. I see why you're just here to, you just want to watch because it's Final Fantasy VII, and like, it's a beautiful game. We're doing an amazing job voice acting, and it's cool.
I feel like I should put somewhere in my notes what everybody is, so I don't forget if you're ever not here to what I am.
I got you. Barret, warrior, just for a reminder for chat. Barret is a warrior job class from Final Fantasy I, which means he is assigned to purple and yellow materia only. And Cloud is a monk, and that means he is assigned to purple and blue materia only.
Barret's yellow and blue, or yellow and purple?
What did I say?
I don't remember.
Okay, Barret is, let me check just make sure, blue and yellow.
Okay.
Blue and yellow.
Because if he was purple and yellow, that'd be pretty cool. But blue and yellow.
Sorry, yeah, blue and yellow, yes. It's Jeff says it's so weird because in the original Final Fantasy VII, I didn't like Barret and Tifa, but in the remake, they are just fantastic, and I love them. And I so agree with that. Like, I mean, I loved them in the original. I can't say that I didn't, but I think they did just a fantastic job in remake, just breathing a life into these characters. So for me,
here's one of them right now.
It was young, and you don't really like, you kind of see past like stereotypes and stuff like that. You don't even know what that is when you're young. But I saw more of Barret's story. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he was kind of like just kind of going all over the place, Mr. T. But
me, I was the same way. I was the same way about like not really like digging Barret too much. Not because like anything stereotypical, just because like like I was interested in Cloud and Tifa's story, and Red 13 I thought was a dog, and that really, I love dogs, so I was just like, oh, Red 13's so cool, and Vincent has my name, and you know, like all this stuff. But then Barret's character really woke up for me during the Coral Prison.
That's right.
And I was just like, whoa, there's like a lot more going on to Barret's character other than like, you know, save the planet stuff, which that was boring to me. Like this,
depth. Like like, you know, people were saying like the remake added more depth to Barret, and it's like, man, he's a very deep character arc in the original, you know what I mean? Like it's so like it's enhanced in remake, his personality, his character, but in the original he still had a really good story. And plus, look, when I watched my brother play it, he named him Badazz, for, you know, Badazz, and I didn't know what the real, you know, like what it was actually trying to say there. I just called him Badazz. And I was like, yo, Badazz is like one of my favorite characters of all time. So Cloud, it was, well, Sean, but Cloud and Badazz were like my favorite characters, and they were inseparable, always in my party.
We need to get Tifa's class.
Tifa, we need to get Tifa's class. All right, but we can name her Brit B.
Brit is 2 T's, right?
Yes, Britt. Okay, capital 2T.
Oh, whoops. You're like, I was like, oh yeah, what are you talking about? Like, oh, capital 2T.
Monk would have been perfect, but we cannot choose. We actually have to go to Twitter, and then we ask a bot, and then they actually assign the class. So we have no idea. This kind of makes it exciting because you don't know what you're going to get. So I'm gonna post it right now and see what they assign us.
Giving it to Marlene. That bro date.
We're going for the bromance, Jeff. I don't know if you do that. Because who doesn't want a bromance John Bentley, dude? Like, I have a bromance with JB. You know, we're on the JB. We're on the JB status quo. I mean,
Bentley.
Team Bentley. You know what I mean? What's hashtag? Or wait. What's the hashtag FF1 job classes for hashtag Tifa? Let's see what they give us. All right. In the meantime, Vinny, you go ahead and take it from here. I'm going to bring my laptop out into the living room, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, you got it. So,
chat, stick around. We're going to find out what job class Tifa is going to be. Vinny's going to take it from here.
So, funny thing again about my original playthrough with this game was this part had me believing that Cloud and Barret had more of a history than them meeting here because of just the way things were worded. When Tifa said, like, did you and Barret fight this time? And when she said, like, you know, you were always getting into fights at a drop of a hat when you were younger, made it seem that, like, Cloud and Barret grew up together. That always confused me. Why, like, Barret's asking you all these questions about, like, who you are. Like, you should know. Yeah, so wording in this game really threw me off when I was younger. Now that I'm older and I've played more video games, I've learned that that translation, a lot of things get lost in translation, or with no audible dialogue, you're left to your own like interpretation of what the tone of the conversation. So I think a lot of things are getting cleared up in remake with, you know, full voice actors, hearing tone, a great cast of actors. I think that's gonna help a lot. I know it helped in Final Fantasy. First Final Fantasy have full voice act, full list of. I can't see that tonight, so I don't know what anybody's saying. But as far as this run goes, I'm hoping to get a red mage. Red mage can green materia and blue materia, and that's going to be my tactic for fighting the Midgar Zalem, because I am going to be fighting it. I'm not going to skip him, kill him, and not run over with the chocobos. But to do that, I kind of need a red mage. So I have Red 13, Aerith, Tifa as my options for who could be red mage before the Zalem. So hopefully one of them get picked. I'm also probably gonna fight the weapons. Ruby might be impossible. Classes. Well, technically none of them are gonna be possible, because I might be able to just kill everything with limit break. I don't know what happened to Daniel's webcam. Bathroom.
Yo, 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 yo. Can they still hear me? You can still hear me? All right, cool. Well, I'll be your intermission entertainment. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Final Fan TV Challenge. Final Fantasy 1 Materia Lockdown. That didn't come out right. I don't know. It's the Final Fantasy 1 Materia Lockdown Challenge for Final Fantasy 7. That's right. This is our Final Fantasy 1 content. We are playing Final Fantasy 7. So if you thought that Final Fan TV was a little too Final Fantasy 7 heavy, well, guess what? It's Final Fantasy 1, but in Final Fantasy 7. So, there. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will ask you a question, and I want you all really deeply. If you could choose any job to be in Final Fantasy 1, what would it be? Like, this is you starting the journey in Cornelia, and you need to choose your job. What job would you be? Samurai? Is that even in Final Fantasy 1?
All right.
Is that in Final Fantasy 1? Vinny.
Yes.
Vinny, I need your expertise, man.
Sure.
Final Fantasy 1, is Samurai a job class? Oh, okay. Oh, no, never mind. Here we go. I was like, nah, I didn't think so. Okay. So, yeah, it has to be, if I get my Final Fantasy 1 job classes. Go ahead, Vinny. Can you rattle those off for me?
Final Fantasy 1 should be warrior, knight, monk, master, thief, ninja, white mage, white wizard, black wizard, white mage, red mage, red wizard, and I believe that's it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so you have to choose from those classes. Warrior.
Did we?
Jeff is a warrior.
Did we?
Yeah, you are.
Did we get Tifa's job class yet, or do you want to wait until I actually get Tifa?
Yes, I'm sure that I have her job class. Let me check. Actually, we.
Oh
okay,
wait, I did got her. I did name her. I forgot.
Yep, that's Britt B. Britt Baron. Let's see if we can. I have to hear her voice before I can start imitating it. But the planet is dying, Cloud. No, that's Aerith. That's Aerith. That's for sure Aerith. The planet is dying, Cloud. Slowly but surely, it's dying. That was totally different than Aerith, I thought. Someone has to do something. I have like a whole repertoire of girl voices, and I'm just showcasing them right now. Tifa is assigned the Black Mage. She gets green materia. That's right, you guessed it. Green.
Now, so Black Mage gets
Black
green
Mage.
materia, but
Green materia.
can Tifa heal?
Oh my god. I mean, yes.
I have restore materia.
That's
I didn't
what is
see
the white mage then? What
the
is
white
the white mage?
The white mage is blue and green, or purple and green. White mage is purple and green.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess I see what they were trying to do. There's nothing that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless if you gave like black mage enemy skill only, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, there's really nothing you can do about that. There's always going to be restore. I gotta fix my camera for the stream. I think I'm. Let's see if that did that work, or did I just mess it up? Let me see.
You're able to. There, that looks perfect where you're at right now.
Okay, cool. I'll just bring my mic up here.
I have my team of 3 so far. We're not gonna get Aerith for a little while.
Ninja. Oh man, you know that's Yuffie. Oh, this is what you want to be. Oh, that's right. I asked a question. I asked Chad a question. I said, if you could choose any Final Fantasy 1 job class, what would it be? Britt Baron says, look, well, oh, look, the well. Do you remember? Yeah, back then. Dramatic pause. I thought you'd never come, and I was getting a little cold. Nailing it right now. You have your mouse right on that screen. Sorry, I'm late. I feel like I gotta go girl, like little girl. Sorry, I'm late. You said you wanted to talk to me about something? Come this spring. Come this spring, I'm leaving town for Midgar. All the boys are leaving town. But I'm different from them. I'm not just going to find a job.
I like his
I
ponytail.
want to join the soldier. This is the the promise, man. I'm going to be the best. Oh wait.
Tifa's gonna go join Soldier and be just like Sephiroth. Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. Sephiroth? The great Sephiroth? Oh, let me go around this well real quick.
Yeah, what is he climbing?
Let me climb up on top of this well. I am inside the hole.
I am standing and everybody's drinking water. Such a douche move to just like.
Isn't it hard to join Soldier? I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. I feel like there's a little SpongeBob in there somehow. Huh? If you make it, will you be in the newspapers? I'll try. He like hit puberty there for a second. Hey, let's make a promise. This is it, guys. This is the promise. This is the promise. This is the moment. If you get really famous and I'm ever in a bind, you'll come and save me, all right? What?
What?
What? If I'm ever in trouble, you'll be my hero and come rescue me. I want to experience that at least once. Tifa don't need no saving. she's just messing with Cloud right now. She's like, what?
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 Skittle, thank you so much. Skittle subscribed. She loved my voice acting so much. That she subscribed. Thank you. Come on, promise me. All right, I promise.
Oh, I thought we were doing post-pubescent Cloud. We're
okay.
back to pre.
Yeah, he just
We're back.
spurt there. Little spurt that came back. He's back.
Cause you know he's trying to impress Tifa on this night, right? So he's gonna be all like, he's gonna be like,
all right.
All right, promise.
I promise. I'm going to be in soldier. Oh, look, a shooting star. That means you know that it was sealed. The promise was
It
sealed.
was solid.
That's a solid promise. That's a promise under a shooting star. God, I'm not the hero, and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise. I should have rated. I love the voice acting. It is prime. Thank you so much. I'm pouring my heart out here. I is going to be extremely happy with this. So go ahead, feel free to clip it out, tag her in it, and tell her, hey, look at this guy from Final Fan TV.
And why was
second big time soldier?
why was Barret just climbing? Like, why didn't he just take the elevator?
Why didn't they keep that in remake, bro? Like, I wanted to see that.
That would have been great.
Climb.
Texas beer. They didn't keep the Texas beer.
Here. I've received John B's stash.
Oh god,
This is
that
my
could be
pay.
anything.
Don't make me laugh. Wait, I'm going back to that was old school. That was a young Tifa. How did I do Tifa again? I don't even remember.
It was kind of Aerith-y with a bassy undertone.
Aerith with a bassy undertone. That's her actual character description.
Aerith with a bassy undertone.
It really is. It
Slight
describes
rasp.
It's a slight. What? Then you will. You got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3,000. I love you, 3,000.
Do we know what the exchange rate for Gil to USD is?
Oh, it's a 1-to-1, baby.
Oh, it's 1-to-1.
Yeah, that's 3,000 bones. You better give it to him. Pay the man. Pay the man.
Oh wait, we have another. Oh, this should be the stream title. What? What?
Yeah, that's it. It's okay. It's okay. That's my. Psst. We're really hurting for help, all right? That money's from Marlene's schooling. They're whispering right now. 2,000.
He's just tapping his
Thanks,
foot over
Cody Christian. That's right.
there. Solid sleeping.
Solid. I love it, man. Just love it. Hey Skittle, if you're still watching, I asked a question earlier. I just want to know, what job class would you be from Final Fantasy 1 if in real life? If this is a real life, you just arrived at Cornelia, just came out of out of thin air, and you were like, oh my god, I'm a white mage. Nice. White mage. So you just like helping people. That's a good trait. Thank you. Thank you for chiming in with that.
I would either be monk or white mage. I always end up a healer in every Overwatch, Final Fantasy 14.
Skittle wants to watch the White Mage challenge, Vinny.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
he's
need
like,
to-
okay, sure.
Yeah,
I'll
that's fine.
I love hurting myself.
I'm halfway done. So when I was playing it just before,
Mhm.
I was talking to my friend and he goes, "You go through the trial for Bahamut yet?" And I was like, "No, dude, it's a White Mage challenge." And he goes, "Oh, you're not even gonna go White Wizard?" I was like, No. Like, I'm just gonna no upgrading at all. Like, no, I can't use Holy or any of the tier 8 or 7 healing spells." He's like, "What are you gonna do?" And I was like, "Blink a lot. Like, I'm just gonna use Blink until everything."
Yeah, that's the only way to do it, man.
Right, I'm gonna skip through this because I think everybody knows how Materia works.
Yeah, we all know how Materia works. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. We have the magic 7 viewers right now. Final Fantasy 7. Yes. We've hit it's the magic number.
I hate doing this, but if you say the option where you're just like, no, you wouldn't understand it, it takes away bromance points away from Barret.
Oh, we need the bromance.
I need the bromance points because I'm taking Barret on a date.
I feel like this might have provided some better lighting. I'm not sure. There we go. Hopefully that does.
I mean, you always look amazing, so
Oh, man. Vinny.
you're always at 100.
Thanks, man. You too. Looking mighty fresh tonight.
Well, I don't know. I kind of look like I'm from an Eiffel 65 video with this background that you got set up for me.
Now I just feel like there needs to be like just some light beams going on, some just a you know what I mean? Y'all listen up, here's a story about a little guy that a blue world. Good night, I love you. That's right. I said that on stream. Cause I ain't ashamed to say it, you know what I mean?
You know, Eiffel 65 is probably hurting for money. They're gonna hit us on copyright, and they're gonna be like,
I was going to say, man, because I sang it so accurately that
they're gonna think you use Spotify. Like, that wasn't it.
I know the whole entire first verse. In fact, in elementary school when they were doing a talent show, I was going to enter into that talent show, and my life would have changed forever, and I didn't do it. So here I am, watching you play Final Fantasy VII. But if I would have done the talent show back in elementary school, I feel like big things would have happened for me. So.
Yeah, I could see that too. I was gonna do a talent show in middle school, where so I went to the teacher that was organizing it. He was just like the chorus teacher. He was just like, "All right, so what are you gonna do for the talent show?" And I was like, "I'm gonna sing from start to finish the entire Hybrid Theory album." And he goes, "I don't think we have time for you to do that." I was like, "Then I'm not gonna do it." I was like, "I'm not gonna be in the talent show."
Hey, if I'm not headlining the part of it, right? Like, if I'm not the headliner, you know what I mean?
And I couldn't scream.
I'm going to sing the entire. I'm going to acapella the entire.
No, I was gonna have the song playing in the background, but I couldn't scream when I was that young. So I asked my friend, I was just like, "You want to do the talent show with me?" He goes, "Yeah, that sounds awesome." I was like, "All right, you're only gonna sing the parts where Chester Bennington screams. I can't do it." He goes, "I don't want to scream. That's embarrassing." I was like, "All right, well then you're not in."
Yeah, I would have done it. I would love it.
Right? I would have done it too if I was able to scream. Well, I can now, but I just wasn't able to back then.
Yeah. Well, Chester Bennington's got a very unique scream though, like that. Okay.
Shit! What's this? It wasn't that tough. Crap! I don't get it.
I still don't get it.
You just handle the materia, Cody C.
Cody C, I got a message from the weapon shop man upstairs.
This confused the hell out of me too on my first playthrough. I was like, weapon shop upstairs? And I was like, trying for like
to get upstairs?
an embarrassingly amount of time trying to get upstairs to Tifa 7. Like, oh, and we're just gonna leave a 5-year-old in charge of a bar while we go save the world.
She's like, all right, good luck, I got this. No problem.
Like, I got a flower from Cloud. I'm good.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Barret points. Me too. Trying to find that the weapon shop.
Now let's do this.
Here we go. We gotta do our
That wasn't it.
job classes. Vinny, by the way, is on a keyboard and mouse for the very first time using. Yeah, you know what? Just for the very first time. Just like, how do I use keyboard and mouse?
I'll make what do.
How make what do here? I mess up a lot when I'm talking and like my wife says, "Welcome to Final Fan TV, where I word professional."
Where I work professionally.
I words professional.
Oh my god, her leather glove only has one slot?
She only gets to do one slot. You might as well get restore. You're gonna need that.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that. But he has something.
She's a black mage, but she's gonna be act the white mage for now. Oh yeah.
Well,
But he doesn't get anything. Though.
Is that cheating? Is that cheating?
What's that?
All right, I'm gonna open it up real quick because it says the Materia Lockdown says job classes. All right, so it says black mage gets just green materia, but under rules it doesn't like so. Next to the job class is like next to thief. Thief has a yellow materia. But there's a rule next to thief where it says the thief job can only use steel. That's the only yellow materia the thief can use.
Oh wow.
Beastmaster.
So you think there's a rule that mage can only use?
No, because
black
it's not next to the black mage. Like the mime can only use mime. The blue mage can only use enemy skill. Beastmaster can only use manipulate. And the
well, Benny, do we want to make that happen though? Like, let's just do we want to keep it traditional Final Fantasy 1? Like, do you want to play? You know what? We're implementing our.
I mean, I'm
Black
down for the
Mage can't
challenge.
use Cure.
I'm down
Yeah,
for
you know
the
what?
challenge.
Black Mage can't use Cure. Dude.
All right.
Let's
Fix that real quick then.
Let's fix that. Yo, what? Materia Lockdown. We're doing this for you. You know what I mean? We're gonna adjust the rules a little bit here. We are going to place our own stipulation that works against us right now because Cure would have actually been pretty nice.
It would have. And if I don't get a white mage out from anybody,
what if Aerith is white mage? Like that would be perfect. Or red mage.
no, that would kind of suck if Aerith is white mage because I lose my ability to cure at some point in the game.
Oh.
I completely lose my.
What are you alluding to?
Possibilities.
The possibility? Wait a minute. You can't just walk out of here without buying something.
Might be
Might
unhealthy.
for you, if you know what I mean.
Do I have enough money? Oh, not 11. I might need these. Never had to use anything like that before. I'm gonna keep restore just in case I get some.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yep, no problem. Get out of my way, kid. They don't give me. Wait. There we go. Sorry, chat. So since Cloud is a monk, I can put this all materia on him. And basically just level up. Basically just level up alls for money.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea. I'm just, maxing, relaxing, sitting back watching some Final Fantasy 1 right
Feeling
now.
all cool.
Yeah.
Playing some b-ball outside of the school.
When a couple of guys, they were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. One little fight. My mom got scared. She said, you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air.
So that kid just called Cloud an old dude, and it sucks, but I relate to that now. Like, there's like a generation younger than me who calls me old, and I'm like, that hurts. That hurts.
Oh man.
I know there's a way to rob this kid blind, and it's in this drawer somewhere. What?
I know there's a way to rob this kid blind. It's gonna,
Oh yeah. I mean, I need to find him again. Where's he at? No, he's not in here. He relinquishes. Here he is.
Dried up old bees. Tired. Man, they like really painted the slums a lot more of a lot more of a dump place. In remake, it made it feel more like a community. Whereas yeah.
I mean, this literally looks like Tifa's Seventh Heaven is like the only place that actually looks like it was built. Like this place over here looks like somebody just slapped together some 2x4s and corrugated iron, and they're like, "Home is home."
Home is home. Home is home.
Home is home.
It'll do.
And then here's Johnny. Really, his character gets fleshed out.
How does he sound? How's he sound?
Oh, I don't even remember. He's excited. Super excited.
I'm leaving. I'm going far away. But when I come back, I'll be a better man. This is goodbye. Hey, childhood friend, you better take good care of Britt Baron.
I'll see him again when he's at the brothel.
Yeah.
What's the menu button again? Oh, it is.
Yeah. What do you guys think of our Final Fantasy 1 menus going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that bright blue. Love it. This is our seasons of Final Fantasy 1. So, thank you for watching our Final Fantasy 1 content.
Yep, kicking off the Final Fantasy 1 season.
With the Final Fantasy 1 Materia Lockdown challenge. And we've already made it more difficult for ourselves. We've already added the stipulation that Black Mage cannot use Restore. Even though they are assigned to green materia, we went ahead and said no, we can't use Cure. That's not going to happen,
Which blows, because I was like, when I went through the list of job classes, and I was like, Black Mage can,
yeah,
but there's no rule on it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna mess with that a little bit, but if I get a red mage, at least a red mage can heal. But I'm running out of people who could be a red mage before the Zalem. So
yeah, we might get Aerith though. But like you said, that wouldn't be a great thing.
Well, so the thing, I don't want Aerith to be a white mage because she has innate healing capabilities with her limit break. So I could have a white mage. Honestly, I would rather Aerith be a red mage. I need a red mage. I basically just need somebody to be able to survive beta with elemental and then fire. But that means that she needs to be able to use blue and green, which would be red mage. I just need somebody to survive the hits that I could kill it and not get ejected. And then hopefully learn beta's enemy skill, because then this is going to be a breeze. If I can learn beta, then this challenge will be.
I can engage with the chat. I appreciate you guys tuning in today. Thank you so much. This is fun. Ha! Listen to Mr. Serious. Oh, all right. I'll tell you. Jesse probably told you, but there's a security checkpoint at the top plate. It's an ID scan system, checking all the trains, which Shinra is very proud of.
that was That was Tifa who said that, but she said that as Barret.
Yeah, she said it. She was mocking Barret, man.
Tifa had something in her throat. She just
Can't
wanted to
believe
get that out.
She would mock Barret like that. We can't use all fake IDs anymore. I don't know, Vinny, you want to take it? Wait.
Good morning, and welcome to Midgar Lines. Arrival time at Sector 4 station is 11:45.
That means we've got to get only 3 more minutes to the ID checkpoint. Wow, and she just keeps changing voices.
All right, in 3 minutes, we're jumping off this train. Got it?
I think it comes. The announcement voice will come back.
Cody C, come over here. Let's look at the railway map monitor. Oh man, this is an awkward moment where Cloud's like, okay, I'll take a look at it.
You know, like for the first time ever. Like I've never seen this before.
Looks like you've already seen this already.
How did you deduce that? How did you deduce that, Brit Baron?
It's all right. Come a little closer.
Yeah.
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 That's odd. The ID checkpoint was supposed to be further down.
Type A security alert. Unidentified passengers confirmed. A search of all cars will be conducted. Repeat, type A security alert. Unidentified passengers confirmed. A search of all cars will be conducted.
I need to turn off times 2.
What's happening?
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
We're in trouble. We're in trouble. I'll explain later. Hurry, get to the next car.
Shit! Someone blew it!
Unidentified passengers located. Car 1. Preparing for lockdown.
Let's go! Keep it up! Oh yeah, this is why I need to turn off times 2.
Car 1 locked down. Upgrading to level 2 warning.
Hurry! They're locking the door, sir.
Oh, okay, I didn't know Shaggy was in the party.
Like totally
Like Scoob!
Like Scoob.
Changing the plan too.
Ah, I can't move mouse and keyboard. Serpentine Forest!
Serpentine. Serpentine.
Pivot!
2 locked down. Upgrading warning level 3.
Alright! You clear?
Not yet. They're just starting another check. If we're caught, we're done for. But don't worry. If we move up the train car by car, we should get past it.
She's so bubbly. She's so bubbly.
He is.
Unidentified passengers. Moving to front of train. Currently tracking location.
Oh, they're tracking.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Nowhere to
Give
run.
me you. Give
Avalanche
me
scum.
what you stole.
Oh man. Okay. Ooh.
Car number 3 locked down. Upgrading to warning level 4.
She's getting upset. She thought that this would be solved at car number 2 at maximum.
Car number 4 locked down. Upgrading to maximum security.
They're sweet disguises.
Look at these sweet
But so what I want to know is,
where did they get the outfit?
well, I'm assuming Biggs got the outfit off of one of the passengers, but did he rip off a passenger's mustache and put it on himself? Just ripped their, like, I'm commandeering your mustache. Yo, this way.
I'm commandeering this mustache. Gonna need Tsunoma's Echo S Final Fan TV edition, yes. It's great that we're doing this the day before Tsunoma's.
I know, that's... Oh, I'm supposed to move. I can't even see Cloud. There we go. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be like, we have a whole appreciation for what you guys do.
Too late for that now. Why did you come along anyway? Trying to be cool, you know what I mean? Like, Cloud's just trying to be cool, or Cody Christian is just trying to be cool.
Yeah,
You're
it's...
just gonna squat there?
Cloud is playing Cody Christian.
Because I'm worried about you, Cloud. You know? What? Oh, that's you.
Oh, hey, you two!
What did I just walk into?
There ain't no time for that!
We're playing Final Fantasy VII, baby!
I'm with how long this is taking, we should
I've made up my
gotten
mind.
caught by
Yeah, I
now.
know, reading all the dialogue.
Watch closely.
Oh, she's gonna jump in this one, huh? I forgot about that. Huh. She's just like, screw it, I'm out, bro. I'm
Yep.
out. You don't care if I go first. You mean after Tifa?
Leader always stays till the end. Don't worry about me. Just go.
Cloud's like, alright, man.
Go. Don't go getting your spiky ass hurt.
That's the first time you showed any sentiment towards Cloud. Wow.
It's only the beginning of the mission. Bug.
Whatever, bro, I'm just gonna jump off this train. You know what I mean? Like, what?
Yeah, right.
They're
Like
not slowing down. They're not slowing down, they just jump.
later, you take care of the rest. That was like Southern Barret.
Southern Barret.
Barret had a little bit of a twang at the end of that last word. Good. So far, everything's going as planned.
I hope John Bentley watches this one day.
I'm gonna get a cease and desist letter. Like, you gotta stop.
You gotta stop. You guys are doing the voices too well. Doing too well.
Square Enix stocks are plummeting.
Is this how the game really sounds? I don't like Final Fantasy VII anymore. These guys are weird.
These guys are weird. They've ruined it. Don't let your guard down till we get to the Sector 5 reactor.
Morgana,
Biggs,
Morgana
Wedge,
said,
and Jesse.
I was gonna say you sounded like Sid there for a second.
I'm trying not to do Sid, but
I know.
I'm not
You
gonna
can't wait
lie.
for Sid, you know it.
Oh, Sid's the greatest. Before there was like Sunamods and I was playing this on PlayStation 1, I always did Sid's voice out loud, and it was always like an angrier Barret. Like,
It's an
like-
angrier Barret,
Yeah.
but more southern.
cause Sid, yeah, exactly. Sid was so angry, like
So angry.
he's just like sitting down, like talking, and he's just like,
Cranky
he's
30-year-old,
like,
I
God
get it.
damn it, Tira, where's my tea?
I get it. It's, you know, when you hit 30, man, things get a little, you know.
He's like
there's kinks in the
28.
back, you know.
Sid is like my age. How old is Sid? Find out how old Sid is for me.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he's like 30, like 31, right? And
Yeah, he's not much older than I am right now.
he's in his 30s. Chat, you guys want to help me so I don't have to, you know, maybe I don't have to put this in. Maybe chat knows.
Maybe chat.
Yeah, we'll get this. All right, here we are in the battle, man. For the first time, the team is together. This is Cody Christian, John Bentley, and Britt Barron all together right now. This is awesome. Aw, you all puppies. You puppies. You puppies. What does that mean? What does that mean? No. 32. Oh, because we're 30. We're in our 30s. Yeah. 32. Thank you for that
Sid is
information.
32.
32. Yeah, when you get in your 30s, man, it's just you know, things start to get a little like I'm about to drop a hundy on the pillow. You know what I mean? I'm about to drop a hundy. I'm about
So-
to drop a hundy on the pillow. That's 30 for you. It's the 30s for you.
So, like, I when I wake up in the morning, when it hits around noon, I start thinking about, like, going to bed at, like, 8 p.m. and I get super excited. And I'm like, oh, I get off work on time and I can be home.
Go to bed.
I can take a shower and eat some food, and it'll be like 7:30, and I can watch a half hour of South Park, and I can start drifting off at 8. That it just gets me so excited.
I get so excited.
I just get so excited. And then
I'm at the stage in my life where I don't want to like submit to that yet, right? So I'll be stupid. I'll be so stupid, and I'll sit up until like freaking 1 or 2, knowing that one of my kids is gonna wake up at freaking 5 or like at like 6 or 7, and I'm just gonna have to get up.
I do that too. So I have to get up at 4 in the morning for work, and there are so many times I don't have work tomorrow. But like there are times where I would be doing what we're doing right now, but on like a work night, and I'll be like, "Oh, it's 12:05. I can still get about 3.5 hours of sleep. 3.5 should be enough."
Right.
And I think I can handle it, and then I wake up the next day, and I'm just like, "They'll be fine if I'm late to work." Back attack. Tifa, you're looking the wrong way.
Dude, hell bubbles, man. We still don't know what's going on. Tifa still doesn't know what's going on. Tifa is going to stay that way the entire. Oh, there.
Oh, she pulled a fast one.
Mage. There's
Well,
the black
that didn't
mage.
kill it.
There's the black mage. All right. So far, Tifa's like basically the only one that's going to be really useful at this point. And we're just gonna put her to sleep because she's so useful. They knew it.
Right?
Yeah, that's right, K-Bron. The kids, man. waking up early. You gotta. God, dude. And then I'm just like completely exhausted all day, and you're just kind of like, man, I should just go to bed early. And then nighttime rolls around again, and you're just like, no, I want to sit up and watch Baraga Fighter, play Final Fantasy VII, and that's what I'm gonna do.
So, I just want to take a second to appreciate the soundtrack right now. What is this? Fight On?
Oh yeah, yes.
This-
Dude, yeah.
Not many Final Fantasies have like just regular battle music where you're like, it's just like, why are you attacking? You should be throwing thunderbolts at people. Why did I do that? There we go. Thunderbolt.
Yeah,
Um,
there we go.
But
Oh, you could turn 3 times speed on for these battles, unless if you're like
I did not want to for that because it was a back attack.
Okay. Oh yeah, back attack.
They were gonna clap my cheeks if I did that. I didn't want my cheek clapped. Not hell bubbles. How's everybody looking?
Chat, what's your we were just talking about how that was Fight On, right? That's Fight On that's playing. I don't yeah.
I believe that was Fight On, and I believe Those Who Fight Further is the boss music. Force Your Way is boss music in Final Fantasy VIII. Decisive Battle is Final Fantasy VI's bosses.
There you go. What is your favorite Final Fantasy VII battle sound music?
Are you asking me or chat?
Battle? Well, I'm gonna ask chat. I'm asking chat, but you can chime in as
Well, you already know mine. It's Genova.
Yeah, it's Genova. That's what won top of our top 10. Spoiler alert. Oopsies. Yeah, that was in our top 10 for sure.
That should kill that.
Yeah, man. I said, yep. What a concept. Little lightning hurts a robot. That's all I got. So yeah, chat. What's your favorite battle music? And it can include boss battle too. It can include boss battle. So One Winged Angel, I suppose, will classify as a battle. So, okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna say Genova remix, but there's another. Let me see if I can find the name. Okay, cool. The Genova remix. Are we talking like somebody else remixed the Genova track, or are we talking like a different version from a different game? But yeah, is there a different version of Genova? Like from the different game? I mean, besides remake, I guess, right? Dreamweaver.
There's
I'll be that guy and say One Winged Angel. Yeah.
There's
you
a
will.
Genova fight that doesn't have the Genova boss music. It's when you fight her when she looks like a giant like globe, and she has like the 2 tentacles on the
Genova
globe.
Complete, right?
Or it's like
is it-
Genesis or something. I think she's called Genesis or Perfection or something. I I don't know.
Yo,
That fight was over so
perfection.
fast.
Yeah, she is. Genova's hot.
I already went down this ladder. He has eyeballs for nipples. Fun fact.
Hot.
Hot.
Just so hot. So hot. Evan Children's Smash Bros. Remix. Yeah. That was actually really good. I love this Smash Bros. Final Fantasy VII music that they brought in. I think they had to remix some of them because of copyright or something like that. That they couldn't get around. With other, I guess, I don't know. There was more to it. There was a little more of like a legal remix certain songs. And yeah, I love what they did with Smash Bros. It was really cool.
Know what I can try and do? Since Cloud is
One Winged Angel from
blue and purple, right?
Advent Children, by the way. That's it, man. I freaking love that. That's my hype song. If I'm going to go play football or a sport that I haven't played in over a year. But yeah, if I'm going to go play a sport, man, Advent Children. That's it, man. I'll just get so hyped, ready to go. What's up, Vinny?
Cloud is blue and purple, right? For Monk?
Yeah, yep, blue and purple.
I'm gonna try and get him the 7777 as his like max HP. He's just gonna go nuts. Is that? I feel like that's what a master, like the black belt, the monk turns into a black belt or master, depending on what version of Final Fantasy 1 you're playing. So I feel like the 777 like craziness thing, that'd be pretty cool. Just get on stream for anybody who's never seen.
That would be amazing if you. And by the way, viewers, listeners, my final fans, Fire Fighter will be attempting to fight the Midgar Zalem. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And they said in the rules, they were like, hey, you can avoid it because you can't get a chocobo, right? Like you can't get a chocobo.
I don't know how. Because Cloud can use chocobo lore now because he can purple. So I can. But
so you can.
I can't remember the last time I skipped the Midgar Zalem. I think that my first ever playthrough I skipped him, I actually got the chocobo. But every subsequent playthrough I've been like, I'm gonna kick that thing's ass.
Yeah.
Waving its tail at me, thinking it's all cool.
Did Sephiroth do that? Nah, I did it.
Nah, I did it.
I did it. Right.
These things were a pain in the ass in the remake.
Dude, if you can beat the Zalem, like crossing that thing, then it's gonna be like when it's on a spike, then you can say like, did Sephiroth do this? You can literally say, no, that was me. I did that. Sephiroth didn't do nothing. Whisperers came and prevented Sephiroth from doing that.
Alright. Whispers tried to come and prevent me from doing it, and I killed the Whispers too. There you go. I saved part 2.
Shoot, man. We've already part 2. Killed the Whispers too, man. Shoot.
I think everybody needs.
Yes, in remake, I love High Five and the Collapsed Highway or Collapsed Expressway. Is that when they were just like, and then like it was so funny. Scene happened and like you have to like hold triangle to make Cloud high five.
Oh yeah, that's
okay.
That's on par with press F to pay respects.
Yeah, that was
like there are just certain things that don't need to actually have a QTE.
But it was great though. It was great because it showed like the reluctance of him doing this high five because he literally had. Oh God! I guess I'm doing a high five. Oh God. When Aerith dropped in remake and she was hanging on to the ledge after she said shit. Did you just let her hang there for a while?
I want to see what would happen.
I was expecting like some kind of dialogue like options coming up, like where she would just be like, you gonna help or are you just gonna stand there and watch me?
She got me back though, don't worry. She was absolutely zero health during the Hell House fight. When I told you, right? My weapon, I didn't feel like restarting. And my weapon on Cloud was elemental fire, so he was hitting the Hell House for fire damage. I was doing like 3 damage every time I hit him, and he was one-shotting me with all of his stuff. And then I would switch to Aerith, and she'd just be like in the corner, like, like you're getting your ass kicked. It was no help whatsoever.
No house on hard mode, man. That actually had me stumped for a while, but like now when I go back and I do hard mode, Hell House is not that difficult.
Just don't get
know
hit.
What I mean? You just don't get hit. I mean, like
that's the advice I give everybody. Whenever anybody's just like, how do you beat this boss in Dark Souls? I'm like, oh, that's easy. I just don't get hit.
Yeah, I just don't get hit. Oh, here we go, the flashback. Papa? oh, wait, no, I gotta be sad. Papa? Sephiroth? Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth? Soldier? Mako reactors? Shinra? I hate them all. Give me this sword. I'm gonna take the sword. I'm gonna run. Okay, that's it. Okay, that was it. Damn, man.
Damn, man, get a hold of yourself.
You all right? Britt Baron.
I never knew what interesting lives they've led, but now I see why they were chosen for Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah, Britt Baron and Cody Christian, they were like made for these roles. No, forget it. Come on, let's hurry.
Oh wait, I need to talk to Barret for the bromance points. Damn it!
Bromance points? Oh, that's my face. Oh, no.
Got bit by a goddamn dog.
I got bit by a goddamn dog.
The hell's this thing's problem?
Yeah. Wait till I reload my gun. Tifa the Black Mage. Yeah, there we go. Take that. Pokemon taught us that lightning will. Well, I mean, I guess Pokemon didn't teach us because there's no robo animal.
There's no. I mean, there's Magnemite, but he is electric.
I think. Hey, look, I just predicted the next generation of Pokemon, dude, because they had so many types, but they don't have robo unless you count Steel.
Well, I mean,
Steel
like,
might be robotic.
I don't know, dude. They have a Pokemon that's a garbage bag. I think
Yeah,
they're
running
due.
out of ideas.
They're due for robots.
They're running out of ideas.
They need robots.
Every time Pokemon is mentioned, though, I have to ask the question: favorite Pokemon, chat.
Damn
Favorite
straight.
Pokemon. You damn straight.
Britt Baron's old friend. That ain't good enough.
I've known her longer than you. Okay. Longer than you.
You remember my favorite Pokemon?
If I remember correctly, Eevee?
No.
No. Who was your favorite Pokemon? Who was it? Who was your favorite Pokemon?
Let's see.
I can't remember.
Let's see if there's anybody.
No, was it Flareon? It wasn't Flareon. Was it?
Let's see if there's anybody in chat
Okay.
that is a big enough Final fan to remember
Hey.
who my favorite Pokemon is. Because I've said it, I think, at least twice, maybe 3 times.
Yeah, every time we've had a guest on with Mallory Lowe, we had to Ray, we had to do it. We had to because Pokemon just seems to come up in our
All the time.
chat.
Pokemon,
Yeah.
wrestling, and there's like another topic that always gets brought up.
K-Bron nailed my favorite Pokemon. Yes, Charmander. That was me.
I'll give Chad a hint. It's one of the original 150.
Fair. I feel like it was. Well, I'll ask for a type.
A type?
Clue,
You want a type?
Yeah. Give me a type.
Fire.
Fire. It was a fire type. I had a feeling it was a fire type. It wasn't Flareon, right?
Or was it?
Or was it Flareon? Because I feel like I said Eevee, and then I was like, no, Flareon. Am I right?
I don't know. Yeah, is he right?
Am I right?
No.
Nice names. You doing a playthrough? Yeah, we're doing a playthrough. You know, the actual voice actors, Cody Christian, John
Back
Bentley,
attack!
and Britt Barron. So preemptive attack! That's what Cloud yelled as he struck one of the soldiers. We are doing we're doing the Final Fantasy I challenge, Materia Lockdown challenge, which means they assign materia to each character, and we do not get to choose that. The bot on Twitter gets to randomly assign a character. Right now we have Cloud as a monk who can use only blue and purple.
Ooh, I'm running out of potions.
And we have Barret as a warrior who can only use blue and yellow. And we have Britt Barron who can only use green materia because she
Green
is
black
a
magic.
black maid. And we have put a stipulation on ourselves because we just, you know, we want it authentic. You know what I mean? They said Tifa was a black mage, and they let us assign green, and we were like, restore. You know, black mage can't reuse restore. So we have actually put a stipulation on ourselves where Tifa cannot use cure because she's a black mage. You know. So man, I wish I could pronounce this name right. P. Silosin. P. Silosin.
Oh, that's
Silosin.
Silosin.
Silosin. Thank you.
That's
Silosin says Ninetales.
You're
Says
not
Ninetales.
you're not allowed to answer because you know what my favorite Pokemon is. That's my
The
girlfriend.
Rock Fighter himself is playing right now. That is Vin playing. He's doing this challenge.
He's like, oh man, I wish I could pronounce this. I'm like, oh god, what is this gonna be? They're like P. Silicin.
Silicin. Nice. Thank you so much, guys, for everyone for tuning in right now. We're good time. We're having a good time. There's Tifa as the black mage. You know. Oh, I asked chat what the favorite Pokemon was. You know, I want to know what your favorite Pokemon is.
And also,
We know it out.
what class would you be from Final Fantasy 1?
What class would you be? What class? Also, if you haven't followed already, please give us a little follow there. I really appreciate that. That would be fantastic. Yeah, nobody's
Remember-
answering the Pokemon. They were like, dude, we came here for Final Fantasy. We want to talk about Pokemon, dude. Come on. And I'm like, all right, I respect that. I respect that. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm running out
Right.
of
Yeah, you're gonna have to buy some more ETH.
yeah, I'm running out of
for-
supplies.
The only person on the
Yes!
team that can actually
Here we go.
do Ether. Nice.
Ask and he shall receive. Oh, this is gonna be fun on ×3.
Yeah, let's do it ×3. You cannot do it. You cannot to do it ×3. You have to do it ×3. Vinny, you have to do it ×3. Oh,
Yes!
you did it.
2 tries.
Second try. Second try. Oh my god, ×3 speed. Yeah. Epic, man. Epic. Oh, we've been good, Franny. Thanks so much for asking, man. We've been good. This is forward to doing we've been looking forward to doing some let's plays and just kind of chilling out, talking, and finally got this set up. We were actually going to do a final playthrough because we're starting our Final Fantasy I seasons of content for Final Fantasy I here on Final Fan TV. But you know, as I said earlier in the show, you know, the complaints that we had, or I think they were actually positives. They said it's Final Fan TV is a little Final Fantasy VII heavy, and I was like, well, you know what? For Final Fantasy I season, we're gonna play Final Fantasy VII. The Final Fantasy I Materia Lockdown Challenge.
Yep.
Shinra soldiers.
Oh yeah. Shit! What the hell is going on?
A trap. Oh man, is this a dramatic pause? Yeah, this is a really dramatic pause. Oh, here he comes. Okay, let me see. Hold on. I gotta get the. What? He's gotta talk really like
high class. Let me get this.
President Shinra?
Why is the president here?
So you all must be. Huh. What was it?
Avalanche! And don't you forget it! So you're President Shinra, huh?
Oh, here comes Cloud. Long time no see, sir.
Long time no see. Oh, you. You're the one who quit Soldier and joined Avalanche. I knew you'd been exposed to Mako from the look in your eyes. Tell me, traitor, what was your name?
Cody Christian.
Cody.
Cody Christian.
Forgive me for asking, but I can't be expected to remember everyone's name unless you become another Sephiroth. Sephiroth. He was brilliant. Perhaps too brilliant. Sephiroth?
Don't give a damn about none of that. This place is going up with a big bang soon. Serves y'all right.
And such a waste of good fireworks just to get rid of vermin like you.
Vermin? That's all you can say? Vermin? Shinra? Shinra are the vermin for killing the planet. Guess that'd make you King Vermin. So, shut up, you jackass.
You're beginning to bore me. I'm a very busy man, so if you'll excuse me, I have a dinner I must attend.
Dinner? Don't give me that. I ain't even started with you yet.
But I've made arrangements for your playmates. I've made arrangements. I'm gonna run that back. Can I run that back?
Yeah,
Run
we'll
that
take
back.
it from the top.
Thank you. Okay, from the top. Thank you. All right, here we go. But I've made arrangements for a playmate for all. You say 4 too many times. Okay? But I'm gonna run that
Again,
back. Okay,
again,
one
we
more
got
try.
it this
Give me-
time.
Give me one more try. Give me one more try. I know you have studio time that you need to fill out, but listen, I need to do this one more time. I got it. I'm President Shinra. Here we go. But I've made arrangements for a playmate for you all. That was the best I got. Thank you.
Hey, moving forward.
What's that noise?
No, she says, "What's that noise?"
The hell's that?
Meet Airbuster, a techno soldier. Our weapon development department created him. I'm sure the data he'll extract from your dead bodies will be of great use to us in future experiments.
Techno soldier?
Now then, if you'll excuse me.
Wait, President!
Yo, Cody, we gotta do something about him.
Cody Christian! Cody Christian!
Your line.
Huh? This is you.
Oh wait, this is from Soldier? No way. It's just a machine.
I don't care what it is. I'ma bust him up. Oh, here we go. We got some good. Oh, I probably should have healed. Should have healed John.
Side attack. Should have healed John.
Healed John.
Oh,
Program 1 operation.
Big bomber.
That was
was a grenade. Counter attack. There goes the Black Mage with the bolt. Okay, ripping some bullet holes in those pipelines. Big banana.
Oof.
Hey, I got my limit break. Counter attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gotta give me my limit break too. This thing is dead.
There it is. Oh yeah, get out of here, bro. No, not yet, not yet.
No, it's dead.
Oh, okay.
This is his dying animation. Ain't no way in hell second boss is surviving a 681 limit break.
There we go. Just like that, man. This ain't too bad. This ain't too bad, man. We're rolling through this. We're rolling through it.
This is the tutorial.
I know, right? Oh, whoa!
Oh, we're about to get Aerith.
Oh, God.
Make sure you hit them up on Twitter. So
Hit 'em up on
we're about to get Aerith.
Oh, that's right. John Bentley, can't you do something?
There's
Oh, no.
Just for the record, there is nothing John Eric Bentley can't do. So
That's right.
the answer is yes, he can do
No,
something.
not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing.
we should get JB on here. Cody Christian, please don't die. You can't die. There's still so much I want to tell you, like how I know everything. I know, Baron. I just can't hold on.
Hey, you gonna be all right?
You worry about yourself. I'm all right. Take care of Barret.
All right. Sorry about all this.
Oh, stop talking like this is the end.
Okay, hold on.
No.
As he kind of just watches him fall, and he says, "I did my best."
Yeah, I did my best. I don't know what to tell you. He's falling. Tifa, he did.
And
Ain't nothing we can do about this now.
and
Ain't nothing we can do about it now. Let's just go. He did.
absolutely no
Okay, here we go.
chance.
Here comes. You all right? That's it. Yeah. Can you hear me? That's the perfect Aerith voice. Yeah. Back. Oh wait, Jesus Christ.
I don't think this is Aerith.
This was Zach. This is Zach. Back then, I got by with only scraped knees. What do you mean by back then? What about now? Can you get up? What do you mean by back then? What about now? Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself now. Is that Zach? Yeah, that's Zach, right? I'll try. Isn't this supposed to be Cloud? In the remake, it was Cloud talking to Cloud, right? Like, but really, it was just like, wasn't it like Cloud, like making Zach him though, like the personification of?
I think, me personally, I think it's Genova
Is
speaking
Genova?
to him in a familiar voice, in a comforting voice. Because I think Genova probably sounds like thousands of slugs slapping each other. So she's like, so you know,
I don't know, man.
I think it's
'Cause I don't.
constantly Cloud's conscious trying to the Genova cells in Cloud's conscious trying to convince him that he
Is
like
Zach, right? Like,
yeah,
that's his life?
because when he starts believing that he's Zach and then he finds out that he's like not Zach, that's what
Yeah.
really screws with his head. So like the seeds are planted in the beginning. That's just, you know, my thought.
Yeah. I've always thought it was Genova, because he's a puppet, right? That's what Sephiroth keeps calling him. But in this scenario, I feel like he's at odds with himself, right? Like, and he thinks like it's obviously Genova still messing with him, making him think, you know. Hello, hey, who are you? Hello. What?
What's up?
Hey, pretty mama.
Oh, so this is Johnny Bravo now.
Yeah, Johnny. Yeah. You must be tired. You've been running through my mind all day.
You just fell from above. You really gave me a scare.
Nice, Aerith.
I thank you so much. I came crashing down.
No chance he survives that, by the way.
The roof and the flower bed must have broken your fall. You're lucky.
Do the monkey. Do the monkey. Flower bed. Is this yours?
What's
Sorry
up?
about that. He saw a pretty girl. Now he knows she's pretty. Now he's got to be cool.
Right?
It's all right. The flowers here are quite resilient because this is a sacred place.
I just entered your church reaching terminal velocity, and yeah, your flowers are fine.
Those flowers are so strong and cushy.
They say grass and flowers won't grow in Midgar. But for some reason, they have no trouble blooming here. I love it here.
I mean, I got a cursor above my head.
Whose hand is this? Don't touch me.
Don't touch my hair. Don't touch my hair.
So we meet again.
He looks agitated.
Oh crap, dude! I didn't ask for Aerith's.
I reminded
Aerith.
you.
I know, man. I was so caught up, dude. I'm caught up in this game. I love it. All right.
So I gotta
Do you
say,
remember me?
I have to say, never saw you before to get minimum romance points with Aerith, so I can go on the bro date with Barret.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna be really, really rude to Aerith.
I
We want the bromance.
I have to be rude to Aerith and Tifa, and I can't let Cloud heal Tifa with a potion or Aerith. I need to heal Barret a whole bunch of times. It's like 1 point for every potion.
Is it really? I didn't know potions affected that.
If Cloud heals Barret in battle, it increases their bromance. If
What? I actually did not know that. That's new for me.
yeah, so that's an easy way to like just, go into a battle with like 99 potions and just keep nailing Barret with potions. But it has to heal. It has to heal damage. So make sure that like Barret is in the front line, Cloud is in the back line, your third party member's dead, and they're just gonna keep hitting Barret and just keep pelting him with potions. You'll eventually get maxed out bromance. But you definitely want to give Marlene the flower, because I think there's key things that you have to do in order to get Barret to ask you on the bro date.
Okay. All right. Awesome. So right now, Chad, I'm currently typing into Twitter. So what happens here is that I ask Materia at FF7 MLD. I ask them, hey, look, I'm doing the FF1 #FF1 challenge. What is the job for Aerith? #Aerith. And then a bot will reply. It is Aerith, though, right? Like, I feel like they said it was like Aerith or Eris.
They said they're working on compatibility for both. It's in the FAQ.
Right, and I'm pretty sure it said Aerith. They're going with Aerith for now. I'm pretty sure.
For now, it's Aerith. PH.
Okay.
We plan to
Gotcha.
support both in the future.
Okay, I'm gonna tweet that out, and we will get a response back from a bot, and like it's just a bot that will actually that will just give us a random job class that will lock in the materia for Aerith. It'll be a random job class. When they respond, we have here it is. Oh,
Red
man.
Mage.
Aerith, you know that she's a warrior. She's fierce.
Ah.
She's a fierce warrior. Blue and yellow. Locked in at blue and yellow for Aerith.
So that's
no healing. No healing right now, Bennett.
I know. So that's Barret and Aerith are both warriors. I have no diversity in this team. Everybody's just punching. Everybody's punching.
Man.
Aerith,
Oh, well, like you
warrior.
said though, Aerith kind of has that innate healing ability with her limit breaks, so you will be able to kind of take advantage of that.
Yeah,
which
for
is
disc
cool.
1.
For disc 1? What are you trying to imply?
Possibilities, that's all.
What are you trying to imply?
So this is turning into Final
Hard mode.
Fantasy VII No Materia Run, basically.
Yeah. By the way, Chad, when we get out of Midgar, taking down that Zalem, Sephiroth didn't do it. We did.
Exactly.
All right.
But
So
I'm going to
stay
grind.
tuned for that.
I'm
Probably
going to
won't
grind
happen.
off stream to level 65
Yeah,
because I'm gonna have to punch this thing to death.
We're just gonna straight up wreck it. I'm gonna wreck it. I'm gonna wreck it.
Oh, now that you mention it, my name.
Right? Then she hasn't given her name yet.
We don't know each other's names, do we? My name is Brianna White.
Is it BRI?
Briann. If I'm pretty sure. Let's make sure we respect the name Brianna White. B-R-I-A. Nope. Okay. B-R-I-A-N-A. B-R-I-A-N-A. And then space dubs.
I want to put Brianna dubs now. There's not enough room for it.
There we go.
I'm Brianna White, the flower girl. Nice to meet you.
Clip it and share it.
Flip it
Cody
and share
Christian. The names. Oh wait, I just said my name before my own. That's how cool I am. The name's Cody Christian. Me, I do a little bit of everything. He's got to be super cool and smooth when talking to Aerith right now.
Well, he's
Or
got his
Brianna.
hand on his hip, so his hand
Yeah,
on his
he's
hip
like-
is +5 cool.
Me, I do a little bit of everything.
Oh, a jack of all trades?
Who's Jack?
Yeah, I don't know who Jack is, but I do whatever's needed.
Is Jack that dude in the corner who's creepily
Is-
watching
is
us
that
have a
Jack?
conversation in an abandoned
that-
church?
Man, this guy's straight up hardcore creeping, man. Like, come on, Reno. What's so funny? What are you laughing at? I thought I was cool.
Sorry, I
Like they both just.
my hair again. Don't you touch my hair. Stop pointing at my hair.
I don't know how to make that go away.
It's a select button, but on the keyboard. So,
I know. I just don't know what button that is.
so whatever that is, it's probably ESC. I think that stands for select. Don't hit that button, please.
Cody Christian, don't let it get to you. Just laughing at your masculinity. It's fine, really.
This was a fun fight and remake.
Okay, so Reno's really cool, right? So how would Reno talk? Like,
Probably like a Ninja Turtle.
probably like, hey,
Don't mind me.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna give Reno from here on.
Hey, there's no pizza here.
Don't mind me.
He's-
tubular, man.
He's Spicoli
He
from
talks like
Fast
that. He's like,
Times.
hey, don't mind me. All right, here we go. We're not even trying to mimic Reno's voice. We're just
I
doing
know.
Ninja Turtle.
Say, Cody Christian, have you ever been a bodyguard? You can do anything, right?
Man, she's just straight up mad. She playing him. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Then get me out of here. Take me home. Take me home.
Hands on his hip.
Okay, but it'll cost you.
Okay, then. Let's see. How about if I go out with you once? A date ought to do it.
My heart belongs to Barret.
my heart belongs to John Eric
Oh.
Bentley.
Got the music.
I don't know who you are, but you've been standing over in that corner for a while, and it's kind of creeping me out. You don't know me, but I know you. Oh, I'm adding. Wait, is this? Would you say this is Genova? This is Genova?
I think. Just adds garbled, choking on slug sounds.
Oh yeah, I know you. That uniform. Wait, who's saying this?
I don't know.
Hey sis, this one's a little weird. Wait, what?
Oh,
Who says that?
I think Reno is talking to Aerith because they.
Hey sis, this one's a little weird. I guess. I don't know. Shut up, Shinra spy.
Oh, Reno could be Shaggy. Like,
Oh
sis, this one's a little weird.
That's you. You gotta do it. Yes. Wait, Reno, you want him taken out?
Like, I haven't decided yet.
I'm gonna make the soldier Scooby.
Ruh-roh.
Don't fight here, you'll ruin the flowers.
Chat is quiet. They're like an audience watching this dramatic play right now, and I appreciate that. You know, you
Uh-oh.
gotta wait for the applause sign to come up, and that's cool. You know,
The exit's back here.
she just never mind.
Like, they were Mako eyes.
Shaggy even calls him Mako.
Oh, yeah, whoops. Just that's forced to habit. I thought it was Mako until the remake. What are you doing over there?
I'm laughing.
Oh, like those guys. Here, hold on, wait. There you go. Okay. Like, yeah, all right. Come on, get to work. Oh. And like, don't step on the flowers, man.
You just stepped on yourself. They're ruined.
All right, now we get to fight Whispers, right?
Oh, Vinny. Stand back while I use my lemon break. Check this out. Whoosh, watch me glow, and then watch me nay-nay.
Aerith has no attack power whatsoever.
Aerith is like, watch me just bong you on the head with this rod.
Are we gonna play until like what are you thinking for Raga Fighter? How long we playing this for?
I was thinking until the next save point, which I think is after the barrels.
Okay.
Because at that point it'll be a good time to get off.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me. It's like, well, let's say 1 o'clock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is like 10 minutes. That's probably about right. They're like over here.
My voice feels so raspy from doing Barret.
Yeah.
Cody Christian, that one.
I know. It just looks like they aren't gonna let us go. Stand back. I got this.
The many voices of Cloud.
I know. He's trying to be really cool in front of this lady, you know? Well, we can't let them catch us, can we? Watch this. Hoo-ha-hee!
Hey-ya!
Hoo-ha-hee!
Why?
Hey, pretty mama.
She's like, she's like, I don't know about you, but I don't have a 10-foot horizontal leap like you do, Cloud.
Why don't you pogo stick jump over here? Pogo jump.
Yeah.
No. He shot at my girl. Oh no. Like, you think we killed him?
Like, I think we killed him, dude. Like, never should have fought us.
Cody Christian, help! Oh no, I'm so defenseless down here by myself. Oh no!
And then she's like, just taking them out one by one.
Oh no, these guys are giving so much trouble.
Here you go.
This one, right?
Did you know Seth MacFarlane got his start with animation in Johnny Bravo? Thank you, Skittle, for that awesome information. No, I actually didn't. Seth MacFarlane has a repertoire of awesome voices and experience. It's really cool. It's really cool. I did not know that. Johnny Bravo was awesome, though. And I watched a few of their episodes and probably wouldn't make it nowadays, to be honest with you. It just wouldn't last long. I love it, though.
What, Johnny Bravo?
Yeah, Johnny Bravo. I don't think it would make it in 2021.
I'm not sure, but my favorite thing, I would like, probably some of the most hysterical laughter I've ever had from a cartoon meant for children was he walked up to this lady. He's like, "Hey, pretty mama, you need a boyfriend?" She's like, "I already have a boyfriend." And he goes, "You look like the kind of girl that could use two." And I just thought that was hysterical. Why am I attacking that one now?
There's so many one-liners that you can pick up from Johnny Bravo that'll never work, but you can use them.
Do you remember the game Blasto? Blasto reminds me of Space Johnny Bravo.
I did not actually. I don't even know what that is.
Blasto?
I wanna watch it now.
No, it's a video game. It's a PlayStation 1 video game of like, imagine a really, really, really fat space ghost with blonde hair. And that's Blasto. But sounds exactly like Johnny Bravo.
Okay.
Damn it.
For some reason that made me think of Earthworm Jim.
It's around
man,
the same
look at-
time. I think.
Earth is like, bong. Gonna bong you on the head.
I got you back. I honestly don't remember the barrel thing because
Because you never played Midgard, you don't never played Midgard, but you always skip it.
no, I always told Aerith to fight them. I just said fight them.
Oh, you want the
I said get as much XP as you can, Aerith.
Skittle doesn't think we're gonna make it to the save point by 1 o'clock.
You don't think so?
I didn't think so. We got 10 minutes, and Skittle doesn't think we're gonna do it. But if we don't, if we're gonna be on it, and I can't. Super awesome voices. No, I'm just kidding. I love how they announce
the save point is right after the church, I believe. Like once we get outside, we do all the jumping stuff on the roof.
Yeah, but you can't just rush through the beautiful you can't rush through the beautiful moment between Cloud and, you know what I mean? Like, you can't rush through.
Yeah, but that should only take about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell her
You'll
to
make
fight
it. I'm just commenting on the music. Oh, the metronome was a nice, genius touch. Ah, nice.
Yeah, this is what is this called? Bombing Mission?
What?
The name of the song is called Bombing Mission or something?
I don't have the. No, I don't think so.
No?
I'm not in the. I don't have any audio right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that's every time I've been talking about music, you've probably just been like,
I just hear it in my head.
Can
Like
you,
I just.
bro? Can't hear it.
I thought it was like underneath of the rotting pizza. I guess that's coming up. That's coming up, right? The Turks. The Turks are a Shinra organization. They scout for possible candidates for soldier. Hi, is this your first playthrough? No, we played through Final Fantasy VII a lot, but thank you for your interest in watching. This is actually a Final Fantasy I Materia Lockdown challenge, which means we have characters locked to certain types of materia, and they are assigned to us by a Twitter account. So we have no idea what's going to happen. Yeah, so it's pretty exciting. Cloud as a monk can only use blue and purple materia. Barret is a warrior and can only use yellow, and so is Aerith, a warrior, and Tifa is a black mage, can only use green. Then let's go. I love what they did with remake. Like when they run through that, like that whole scene was really great.
Wait, I said.
Huff. Huff. He's.
Wheeze.
Like she's
You know what's
saying
funny?
it. Like,
Yeah, she's
like,
saying it.
Huff. Wheeze. Excuse me, you're my bodyguard. Slow down.
Don't leave me.
Not in parentheses. Dead puff wheeze. That is super
She
passive
doesn't.
aggressive, isn't it?
Funny. Funny. I thought you were cut out to be in soldier. I'm so cool.
Oh, you're terrible.
She's totally playing him too. Like,
I'm not tired at all, actually. Hey, Cody Christian, were you ever in Soldier?
Well, as a matter of fact,
well, dramatic pause. I used to be. How did you guess?
because you have the same haircut as my old boyfriend.
Your eyes, they have a strange glow.
That's a sign of those who have been infused with Mako.
See, Aerith, I really liked Spider-Man as a kid, and I thought rolling around in medical waste was gonna, give me some cool kind of powers, but instead, just gave me glowing eyeballs.
Hold on a second. Young Playa says, so I have been telling a lot of Final Fantasy VII streamers something. The thing I want to tell you might now be crazy for you, but what happened to me makes me so proud. Do you want me to tell you? Yeah,
Absolutely.
We want you here.
I love Final Fantasy VII stories.
Yeah, love Final Fantasy VII stories. And don't worry, we've been kind of spoiling everything too. So there's, like, if you're watching this thinking that we're gonna enjoy time, exactly the right stream for you, because we're kind of just like spoiling it as we go. But yeah, anyways,
Oh, nothing.
nothing.
Right, nothing. I said nothing. Come on, let's go, bodyguard.
Nice, Cloud. I like how you didn't even make them. You're just like, I'm just gonna walk away. Cool. I just hear the music.
Phew.
Phew. Finally made it off. Now what? My house is over here. Hurry, before they come.
I'll just run. Like, yeah, whatever, dude. There's the save point, and we made it before 1, but we're gonna listen to Young Playa. Today I have beaten Final Fantasy VII. This is the first Final Fantasy I have beaten, and the first story-based game I have beaten. Whoa, dude, this is awesome. I love this story already. I love it already. Wow. Oh my god, I really want to know what your thoughts are. First of all, were you like informed about what the game was going to be about? Like, did you know spoilers? Like, did you know anything going into it? Secondly, what did you think of quite possibly, actually, in my opinion, I'm just quoting the back of the box, quite possibly the greatest game ever made. It is the greatest game ever made, for me at least. I'm really curious of what your thoughts were. Man, that's awesome. And then plus, you said this is your first story-based game? What? That's awesome. I just imagine like you just played like Super Mario a lot, but that even have a story. Or even
First story-based game. I mean,
sticking the Tetris all day, every day.
Depending on his age, a lot of people started off playing like just Call of Duty multiplayer, not even like
That's
really
true.
getting
That's true.
too
Fortnite,
into.
Call of Duty multiplayer. That's true. These are all non-story based games.
Even though Fortnite kind of has a story now.
It kind of, yeah. That's right. That's true. In between, man, I'm really excited about to hear your thoughts on this.
One of the things, if I had 3 wishes, one of my wishes, the other 2 are always changing, but one of my wishes is always, I wish I could experience Final Fantasy VII and 10 all over again as if it was the first time.
Dude, okay, so Young Player says, my uncle got me, so I knew something, but not. I love this game, and Sephiroth is the best character. That's awesome. Oh my god. Okay, so your uncle got you into this game. First of all, awesome. Your uncle is awesome. So you knew some things. Love the game. So Sephiroth was your favorite character. I mean, I think I can just guess what your favorite moment was. Because you probably ended up loving the character of Sephiroth, the villain,
when he turned around and walked through that fire. Am I right? One of the most iconic moments that, like, when I was a kid, that was just that stayed with me as my favorite moment in this game. Like, this game has so many amazing moments, so many good character moments, but Sephiroth turning around and walking through the fire is like just iconic. And then in the booklet actually of Final Fantasy 1, there's a full spread, like open it up, full spread of Sephiroth walking through the fire, and I just thought that was so cool. This is exciting. First time playing Final Fantasy 7. So what did you first story-driven game? Like that's amazing, because you know what though? Like it's been several actually 2 decades since this game came out, right? And when I played it, this was also my first true story-based game. I mean, I was 7 at the time, so I had like no idea what was going on. But yeah, it definitely sparked my imagination. To admit, I did not do a blind playthrough. My uncle, who played Final Fantasy VII when it came out, did not do a blind playthrough either. Good God, I can't talk. He used to go to a bookstore and use the guide. He did that every time he got stuck. Nice.
There's no shame in that either.
There's no shame in that.
Something I've realized as I got older, like I love doing challenge runs and stuff, but like the older I get, the more I learn that time is valuable. And so if you ever get stuck in a video game, you want to use a guide to push you past that, because you paid $60 for a game, you want to beat the story, and there's just like one puzzle that you can't beat. Use a guide. Don't feel bad about doing it. You know, like it's your game. Play how you want, and don't let people say like get good or
there's no shame in that, man.
Absolutely.
I've always said that, you know, skill based does not determine how much of a fan you are. But yeah, so like that's fine, man. Using the guide is cool. That's cool. However, you got to enjoy this game. Awesome. And then when Sephiroth blew up Cloud's hometown was my favorite part. Yeah, that was the moment where he turns around and walks through the fire, and that's just still so cool, and I love it so much. So you're going to probably play Remake now, I imagine, which we're not going to spoil at all right here, but yeah, we will not be spoiling anything about Remake now that I know that you haven't played it, I'm sure. So.
And my suggestion for your next Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy, and after 10 is 6.
Oh yeah, there you go. Like if you want to play Remake, obviously, Remake. Yeah, but and I'd love to know your thoughts on Remake.
Remake is relatively short compared to 10, so you can get through Remake, and then Final Fantasy 10.
10 feels like a breeze, man. Like I've been playing 10 actually, and it's pretty linear, so you just keep going through it. Really, there's you don't really get lost unless if you're going through the trials and stuff, and you don't know what to do for the puzzles. But yeah, that's amazing. So did you enjoy the game? Young Playa says, when I story-based game, I meant a game that was made before 2000. Ooh. I have beat Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm sorry. I see what you're saying. Okay, I felt like I assumed that this is your first story-based game. But yeah, no, that's so you actually played Final Fantasy VII Remake first, and then you were like, I love what they did with this game. I'm gonna go back and play the original. So what did you think of the? I guess we can go remake spoiler territory now. What did you think of what they did, the direction they took? Did you wish that they would have stuck with the original storyline? Final Fantasy VII Remake is my first story-based game that was made after 2000. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, that's awesome. That's really cool that Final Fantasy VII Remake is what got you into story-based game. Cool. Man, this is so cool. What did you think of the gameplay? Final Fantasy VII, the turn-based stuff for the ATB, but yeah.
I've always kind of wondered like how people would have like when anybody who's not experienced Final Fantasy VII plays Final Fantasy VII Remake and then is like, oh yeah, I got to go back and play 7, the original. And I've always kind of wondered what their thoughts were on like the gameplay, like how it plays. Time for Final Fantasy VIII. I hate the battle system. Okay, like you're not a big fan of the whole turn-based thing. Yeah. So Final Fantasy VIII is going to be more of that time turn-based battle. This game was hard but fun at the same time. Yeah, absolutely, man. There was a couple boss fights where you get just like you get stuck on. So Final Fantasy VIII is next for young player. Final Fantasy VIII is a beautiful.
Final Fantasy VIII is a very false sense of security. Don't play 8 like you played 7. The level up system is completely different. How you get spells and how you do that's all different. Before you start 8, come to us, and we are going to honestly, go into detail. And it's not going to be anything spoilers, and it's not. We would honestly give you like a 15-minute startup guide to what the game should have explained this to you in the very beginning, and they do not. And then the rest of your game, you're gonna end up struggling because you're gonna level up and not get any stronger, but your enemies are gonna get stronger, and you're gonna be like, why am I getting my ass kicked by a goblin? Before you start 8, come to us. I will give you a 15-minute guide, real simple, real easy to understand, on how to start Final Fantasy VIII, and then you'll probably enjoy it, and then you'll get to experience Triple Triad.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Go ahead and if you're cool with it, I mean, like I don't like saying like go ahead and hit that follow button, but yeah, I mean hit the
and
follow
forget
button.
To share, like, and subscribe.
Yeah. But it sounds like a good idea for a YouTube video. Light bulb. Yes, absolutely. Also playing Final Fantasy 1 on my phone, and I love it. Oh man,
that's what I'm doing right now. I'm playing Final Fantasy 1 on my phone, iOS. I'm playing on iOS.
Thank you.
And I'm doing the White Mage only challenge, and the Final Fantasy 1 for iOS is probably the best version of Final Fantasy. And if you didn't see our minigames episode on Final Podcast, there is actually a hidden minigame in the iOS version of Final Fantasy 1 when you get the boat. Sail out to sea. Well, with your left hand, when the boat is stationary, with your left hand, hold onto the screen, and then with your right hand, after 2 seconds, just tap the screen like 24 times. Just tap the screen until a minigame pops up, and then you get to play 15 puzzle. And you win prizes based on how fast.
A hidden minigame. A lot of people are requesting a Final Fantasy VIII video, Vinny. We should do that.
Final Fantasy VIII video, as far as what, like streaming it or tips and tricks? Okay, yeah, no, I can do that. Yeah. I haven't played Final Fantasy VIII since last year, so.
I'm excited for our Final Fantasy VIII playthrough when we can do that. Final Fantasy VIII was one of my favorites. I obviously coming off of 7, so like I played Final Fantasy VIII and I love what I was playing. A lot of people did not like the junction system. A lot of people did not like what they did with the, like Vinny said earlier. It does kind of, if you're playing it wrong, like there is a wrong way to play it, and then that's kind of bad. Like you shouldn't punish your players.
So, like real quick understanding of it. So you level up, and the random battles that you encounter level up with you. So it's not like this area is level 5 creatures, then this area is level 10 creatures. As you level up, they level up with you. Now imagine you have a magic spell, right? You have Blizzaga, and you.
Oh man, yeah, definitely play Final Fantasy VIII. Like I don't know if we should, like, it's not like I love Final Fantasy VIII. You know what I mean? That's a really good game, and it depends if you're looking for like a love story that's a little bit convoluted. No, that's it. That's it. Basically, that's how you sum up that game.
When you understand the junction system, you will enjoy it. But it's a struggle. Like my first playthrough, when I didn't understand how to play, I was just like, every time I cast magic, I get weaker. What is going on? And
Honestly, yeah. I mean, like, and also if you love Final Fantasy VII Remake and you love that action style, there's no shame in going like just skip all the way to 15 because 15 is
phenomenal.
I loved 15. And it's not turn based. It's pure action. And yeah, you'll probably love it. It's not the same as Final Fantasy VII Remake where there's more of like a strategy within the way you cast moves and the ATB bars and stuff like that. But I loved Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 15, and I'd highly recommend that too.
I think
the next game.
I like 15's battle system more than I like 7 Remake's battle system. So if you like 7 Remake, 15 is going to be more fast paced for you. And it's going to be imagine using Cloud where you can hack and slash and use like 7 different weapons instead of just a sword. But
the Royal Edition is a must. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Love it. If you're playing on PC, Windows Edition, so good.
But I
don't have a PC.
If you want a game that's kind of like Final Fantasy VII, but you have to buy multiple different consoles to play all of the games, go with Kingdom Hearts.
Young player says, bro, right before I was gonna fight Sephiroth, I found out the limit breaks have levels. Oh god.
Oh yeah.
If I knew this at the start of Final Fantasy VII, the game would have been easier. Oh man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and there's ways to unlock it too.
Oh man, do you think he found Yuffie and Vincent?
Yeah, did you find Yuffie and Vincent? That's a good one. I mean, he checked the guide sometimes, so maybe you did.
Maybe, yeah. But there are two. If you don't know who we're talking about, there are 2 characters that aren't technically like plot significant to your party in original, and one of them is the strongest character in the game. Yuffie with Doom of the Living and Conformer. All that.
That's interesting. Yeah, I wonder if we found the hidden characters.
Or even found Wutai, like
yeah,
traveling to Wutai airship.
Yeah,
Knights of the Round.
Sky Prince uses mods to mod Noctis to wear Cloud's outfit from Evan Children. That's kind of cool. If I had a strong enough PC, I would totally bring that mod in. Yuffie I found near the end. Oh wow. I found Vincent after Yuffie. Oh my goodness! So you didn't get these characters. Well, I'm assuming at disc 3.
Well, there's.
Well,
you can miss Vincent. At a certain point. Like he's unobtainable after a certain point, I believe. But did you fight the weapons? Did you fight the menacing little red squiggle in the desert, or the the underwater tank looking thing?
Dude, Vinny, are we doing that during this FF1 challenge?
I'm gonna. It's gonna be hard. Ruby might be impossible. Depending. I'm gonna fight the weapons.
You're gonna have to Doom of the Living it. You're gonna have to Doom of the Living. Or not Doom of the Living. Yeah, you're gonna have to Yuffie.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to Yuffie. Or depending on how bad I get screwed over, I might just have to like save and then use the slot machine.
Oh, just wait until the slot machine works.
Just like just wait until I get the auto win, because I mean I can't just go into Ruby and just try and punch him to death. Right. It's gonna be so hard.
You'd have to get lucky 7s.
Yeah, I just have to punch him to death. But
I find Yuffie. Yeah, we found Yuffie and Vincent at the middle of this too. Man, thank you so much for stopping in and sharing that though. Like, it's really exciting that this is the first time you've ever played like any Final Fantasy, it seems, which is so cool that Final Fantasy VII Remake is what like inspired you to play more Final Fantasy, and that's awesome. I love in that sense, I love what Remake is doing. You know what I mean?
That makes me happy.
Yeah. To bring people into, and like young Playa is playing Final Fantasy 1. Like, that's awesome. Going all the way back to the beginning. So really cool. Thanks so much for sharing that. I killed one weapon, other weapon I kept trying to kill. I kept trying to kill it, but when the battle was over, keep flying around the world. Oh yeah, you have to keep. Wait, the YouTube video showed me that killed it. Yeah, you just have to keep running into it and fighting it. The weapon
means
under
he
the water
never got-
seems impossible. It had 1 million health.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ultimate weapon that's flying around, you just keep running into it. Just keep chasing it and fighting it, and it'll die.
And also, there's a weapon in the desert underneath
By Gold Saucer.
by Gold Saucer. It's a little
Yeah.
tiny squiggle. He's just kind of like wiggling, doing his thing. And then if you run into him in the desert, he looks like this gigantic, kind of like Groudon
Surprise,
from
little-
Pokemon. Yeah, exactly.
Surprise.
And if you think the underwater one's impossible,
Ruby.
the red one, Ruby weapon, is actually there's a weird tactic you got to go into it with, but I'll just give you a little hint for the underwater one. The underwater one hurts you the more materia you have on you. So keep that in mind, that the more materia that you have equipped, the harder he will.
Just only material you should have is Knights of the and maybe W something.
No. The only materia you should have is counter and mime on Yuffie
Yes.
7 times, so she counters the Doom of the Living, and she'll do over 1 million damage for you in like 2 minutes.
if you have it right, Yuffie will be your savior. That's really cool, man. We were about to hop off. I really hope you tune into future streams, and we look forward to seeing you, young player. Thank you so much for sharing that story. That's really exciting.
For stopping by.
Yeah,
So-
man. Awesome.
We didn't really discuss this, but when like, I mean, I'm probably okay. I'm gonna be grinding. I figured that's gonna be boring for people to watch, because it's literally just gonna be me killing the same thing over and over again. We're eventually gonna run out of things to talk about. That's probably not the best content. So off stream, I'm gonna be grinding. I'm not gonna be cheating whatsoever. I'm gonna adhere to the rules. I'm just gonna be getting everybody's levels up, so you don't have to see that on stream. And then when next time we do stream, things will go a little faster because I'm just gonna be punching it. Because I only have characters that can punch. I have except Tifa. She can
warriors.
throw bolts. But so when is the next time you want to pull up this stream?
Yeah, like every Friday. Sure, every Friday at 10, we're gonna be doing the FF1 Materia Lockdown challenge. We're gonna pick up right. I imagine we're gonna pick up right here, right? Like Vinny, like you're just gonna grind in this area.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grind, and then I'm gonna come back to this save point. So it's kind of continuity. But
And we'll pick up right where we left off, and
this,
then
this
so every
challenge expires.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, this is between. So the challenge is
Snap.
March 26th to June 26th. You think we can?
We got time.
You think we could beat the game if we only do it every Friday?
When will you start playing Final Fantasy VIII?
Are you talking to me?
This young player said,
Oh.
when will you start playing Final Fantasy VIII?
Oh,
And I would love to jump into Final Fantasy VIII. The docket is kind of full right now, though. Like, we're playing Final Fantasy VII. This is the Materia Lockdown challenge,
Yeah.
and then we do podcasts. I don't know if you know that, young player, but we do podcasts. Tomorrow we're talking to Suna Mods. They do mods for the original Final Fantasy VII, and they're adding voices to the entire game, with talented voice actors. Not me, but with actual talented voice actors. So we'll be talking to Suna Mods tomorrow to talk about Echo S. So we do podcasts. We bring on guests from the community. That's what we want to do. We want to spotlight the Final Fantasy community. We have awesome guests. Sometimes we even had voice actors. We've had John Eric Bentley, Vic Chow, just to name a few there. We've actually had a lot of the Final Fantasy VII Remake cast on the show, which is really cool. You can check that out at youtube.com/FinalFanTV. And we need the Final Fan TV, Yes. Release the FFTV. Release the FFTV cut. There it is. This. Well, you know what? Maybe we should just cut this up into a movie. Ooh, what an idea.
What an idea.
What an idea.
The possibilities are endless.
But yeah, so yeah, if you want to check us out there, that would be awesome. But yes, so we'll be doing this every Friday, the Final Fantasy 1 Materia Lockdown challenge for Final Fantasy 7.
And
yeah.
so this is me streaming on Final Fan TV's Twitch.
Yeah.
I have my own Twitch. It's just Faraga Fighter on Twitch. And so I stream other things other than Final Fantasy. I try not to because I know I'm gonna be doing it here. But if we're gonna put out a Final Fantasy 8 like tips and tricks video, I might as well stream, you know, maybe just like cool boss battles or certain parts of the game or whatever every once in a while. But
if it's Final Fantasy related, you can bring it over on Final Fantasy. You know what I mean?
Okay, I just wasn't trying to break continuity, but yeah, if I can do it here,
gotcha.
then that's fine too. But I mean, yeah.
But check out Faraga Fighter. That's where you can find Vinny just doing a bunch of different things. He loves to challenge games,
and
like doing challenge runs and stuff like that. So
challenge runs,
yeah.
and I'm about to get into. Can I link my
your
Twitch
in the chat? Yeah. Link your Twitch in the chat, Vinny.
How do I do that? I think.
But yeah, so man, that's really awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by and telling us that story. If you want to check out our other content, youtube.com/FinalFanTV. We got a bunch of podcasts up there with guests. Yeah, and if you want to listen to it audio, just go to FinalFanTV.com for links to podcast services. And yeah, it's really cool. And follow us on Twitter for announcements and just fun posts. But we're gonna wrap this one up. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you guys had.
Yeah, I hope you guys had fun. This was this 3 hours. Yeah,
2 hours and 50 minutes. Yeah.
Hours and 50 minutes.
Yeah,
you guys.
We were gonna end it at 1, but man, awesome story.
Yeah, we had to have a wrap up. We couldn't just be like, all right, that's all, folks.
You don't have to illegally download a Final Fantasy VIII strategy guide. Just go to there's a bunch of awesome online strategy guide. I know of one that it's jegged.com, like JEGGED.com.
Oh, see, I always thought that was jegged.
It might be jegged.
I've always said jegged, like a weirdo. Yeah, there's a bunch of free guides out there. Like you don't need to illegally a guide. Just go check out the free sources. I think fandom.finalfantasy.com probably has strategy guides on there. IGN.com has strategy guides, but I like Jegged, JEGGED.com. Or,
oh yeah, sure.
Or you could just, watch our. I mean, I guess we don't have like an in-depth strategy guide for every single boss that you might encounter, but honestly, once you listen to our 15-minute like get overpowered in the first 15 minutes of Final Fantasy VIII, you're not gonna need a strategy guide. You're just gonna steamroll everything. You're just gonna punch everything. You're not even gonna use magic. You're just gonna have Ball just punch everything to death. Or Zell. You're gonna have Zell punch things for hot dogs. You'll get that once you start playing the game.
Yeah, there we go. He got it. Yep. I'm pretty sure they have a Final Fantasy VIII strategy guide on there. So, good to go, man. Like, no need to illegally download it or anything like that. So thanks,
at least,
guys, thank you.
We can't condone or endorse or encourage people to illegally download anything.
Yeah, I mean, if it's free, you might as well use the free source. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, that's gonna stream. Thank you so much, and thank you for sharing your story. That was really cool that you dropped in and shared that story, because it's just exciting to hear that, you know. And I'm so happy to hear that you loved Final Fantasy VII. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I've always.
Uh-oh. Your
What is
audio
this?
completely cut out. At least for me, it did.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe if I'm still here, then
Yeah, I hear
cool.
you.
Okay, cool. But yeah. So good night, everyone. Thank you so much for watching Final Fan TV, the Final Fantasy Entertainment and Podcast Network. I'll see you in the next one tomorrow, Sunamods, at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes. Okay. There. Yeah. And Skittle, definitely check out Skittle. Thank you so much for checking us out after your
Yes.
first inaugural stream.
Absolutely watch Skittles.
Yeah, that was really cool. Thanks for dropping in, and thank you so much for the sub too.
Yes, thank you.
But yes, all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. You know what I mean? I'm terrible at goodbyes, and Vinny is in charge of the stream tonight, so he can just cut me off at any time.
All right,
So
I
I'm
think
saying-
I don't have a going offline thing, but I'll just throw the be right back up there, and you guys can sit on that for about 5 more seconds until I end this right